Right, right.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm like, whoa, I wasn't prepared. I'm thinking I'm about to, get
Get the
the
feel of
mechanics
thing.
back down and all of that. Yeah, they
Yeah,
start you right out,
yeah. They get right to the business.
didn't they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't no taking the kid for a stroll through the leaves and shit. Ain't none of that. Ain't no cutting down trees and all that shit. You know what I mean? Straight to the business. You know what I mean? Ain't no taking a little fucking boat ride and shit. Right, right. Straight to the motherfucking business on that God of War 2, man. Straight to the business.
Sure
You know what I
did.
mean? We ain't knocking branches off trees and shit. We ain't doing none of that. Straight to the business. Yo, what up? What up? AGS Live, episode 26. We here. Yeah, no days off. No days off. We still going. We still going. But yeah, everybody hear me? Chat. Everything good in the chat? Let me know. Everything good in the chat? Let me know. Let me know that y'all can hear us loud and clear. Let me know. Because right now the chat don't seem to be moving.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too. But my browser was messed up. I had to refresh.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, just now.
All right. Shout out to Matt McGrath. What up? What up? Jay, I see you. Rodrigo 4391. What's good? What's good? Yeah, we good. Everything on point. Everything on point.
Bet.
Episode 26, man. Not much going on this week. Not much going on this week. Really not much at all. We got to talk about, the Mortal Kombat trailer. You seen it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got to talk about Xbox getting a FPS boost for the old games and some old multi-plats. And then we got, the PS5 RDNA shit. Oh, man. I mean, shit. As far as that goes, it's been an interesting week, man. People talking about a bunch of bullshit. I can't wait till these PS5 exclusives start dropping, man, so we can, because that's going to kill all that noise. You know what I mean? That's going to kill all that noise. When them
All that.
PS5 exclusives drop and they destroying anything that on the Xbox Series X, it's going to kill all that noise. I mean,
All that.
the Xbox hasn't done anything that looked better than fucking PS4 games. You know what I mean?
Bro,
So
exactly.
at least they can get them out the way. But when that PS5 shit
Exactly.
drop, it's gonna clean all this up.
Yeah, they need to focus on making something equal to God of War or Last of Us 2
Or
or Ghost of
better. Or
Tsushima.
better.
Start there. No, they got to start there. They just got to match
You
that
saying
first.
okay, yeah, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that'll be a big step for them. If they can just match that, then they can worry about trying to, move on up to the PS5 level. But right now, they got some catch up to do.
Yeah, once these exclusives start dropping, I think once Returnal looks cool. The Returnal looks cool, but I think Ratchet and Clank is gonna be the one that, them Pixar level type of graphics and shit, gonna really clean
Yeah,
all this up, man. It's gonna really clean it all
yeah,
up. You know what I mean? So we need
yeah.
them
It's
joints
going
to
down.
we need them to hurry up and drop so they can shut the fuck up because I'm tired of hearing about this RDNA bullshit and all that. Like, it's a fucking console, dog. Shut the fuck up, play the games, and that's that, man. Like, I don't understand why people be worrying about all this tech and all that and all that. Get on a PC, you want to tinkle and fucking play around and fiddle with shit. Get on PC. It's a console. It's a closed box. You buy the box, you move on,
Uh,
dog. Like, that's one of
buy
the
it and move on.
that's
That's
one of the
it.
good things about a console. I ain't got to worry about a whole bunch of all this other
Exactly.
shit. I ain't got to worry about upgrading shit and none of that. I ain't got to worry
Fact.
about none of that shit. You just buy the box, enjoy the fucking games. It's that simple. Nobody
It's
gives
that
a fuck
simple.
about what. Yo, we ain't never heard about this type of shit back in the day. I mean, you had the little blast processing, but ain't nobody talk about that shit in the schoolyard, in the lunchroom. Nobody wasn't talking about the CPU and the RAM and all this dumb shit. All we cared about was the games. What the games look like when next gen was on the way, when Super Nintendo was on the way, or Genesis, or PlayStation, or 61. All we cared about is how does the games look. Nobody cared about what was under the hood. These new motherfuckers is
Exactly.
weirdos, man.
Exactly.
And half of the time they don't even know what the fuck they talking about. Like, just
Well,
shut the
no, no,
fuck up.
not half the time. 9/10 of the time.
Dog. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, And that's the thing. Like, when you look at the games, it's like, how do the games compare? How do the games compare? Fuck what's under the hood. How do the games compare? Okay, y'all got all this under the hood. Y'all got full-fledged RDNA fucking 25, motherfucker. Does any games look better than what PS4 then produced? You got anything that look better than Infamous Second Son? Like, let's go back that far. You got anything that look better than fucking The Order 1886? You got anything that looks better than Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted 4? Do you have anything? No, you got nothing.
Nothing. You
got nothing. Gears is cool, but that shit is not as good as they try to make it out to be. It's static. It's blocky looking. It's static. It's blocky looking. It got old ass animations, and that's another thing. Like, people don't be understanding the animation work, the way that a Drake, how he moves around, the environment compared to other games that got like stiff animations and all that. That's like, people don't understand all of that shit plays into why these games look better than anything that's on Xbox. Gears look good for a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, the graphics are blocky. It's a corridor shooter. You know what I'm saying? And it's linear.
And not only, so in addition to everything that you're saying, the transition between animations, people don't pay attention to that. How seamlessly, a character go from one animation to the next. Like, even early, you can interrupt it. I mean, they just, they have the animation down pat. And you like a diamond level Gears player, right? So, like, you speaking from experience.
I done made it, no, and that's the thing. I'm one of the few people that still love Gears. All right? Most people don't like, a lot of people don't play Gears. Even when you look at the Hive Busters DLC, most people ain't even get the achievements to beat the game. It's only fucking 2 hours long. Beat the DLC. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I done made it to diamond level rank. These dudes ain't even nowhere. They ain't even touching that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even touching diamond level rank. But, they want to run around talk about how good this looks and how good that looks. But y'all niggas ain't even really playing the games. It's crazy, man.
It's all for just clout on Twitter.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. That's it. That's what it come down to. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, loud and clear, what's up, AGS? Meaning he can hear us loud and clear. Shout out to Torrance for a super chat of the day. Appreciate that. We got another one from Torrance Ingram. He said, Code, I ain't forget about you, bro. I'm a high-value working man, so I ain't been on social media. The po working me like my ancestors. Happy Black History Month.
Man, get that paper, player. Get that paper. There's plenty of time to hook up on social media.
Okay. We got Lucan. Is that Lucan Lurker? Lurker? Something like that. It's not Lurker, but it's Lunker.
Yeah.
He said weekly payment to keep Jeremy off the pod. Hashtag no Jeremy. God damn. Shout out to 1991 Don Dadas. He said, hey, Hard8, can you make more live commentary videos? Missed those. Also, what happened to Halo? It's still in the oven. It's cooking. You know what I mean? It's cooking. Shout out to Raph the Emperor. What up? I see you, player. Welcome to the channel, Torrance Ingram. I got to get some fucking,
some emojis.
I got to get some emojis. I got to separate these niggas, man. I got to get some emojis. Dutch has a plan. Shout out to you. He said, I need your pray for me. I'm working 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. today. Ah, damn. Is you on your feet that whole time? Shit.
Yeah, make that money, though, player. Shoot, it's rough out here. Get it if you can.
You dig? Shout out to Pat, the logo guy. He said, anybody got a 3080, I can do 900. Well, you're going to keep on doing it because you need about 3 more hundred. So 3 more hundred. Go ahead and get your 3080, player. 900 ain't getting you a damn thing. You get a PlayStation 5 with that 900.
Oh man, these rates is ridiculous. But if you got to make a decision, you got to make it, man.
Decision, man. Listen, man. I'll tell you one thing, man. I'll be damned if I'll be around waiting this motherfucking long. That motherfucking 3080 came out in September, dog. I'd be damned if I'd have waited this long for MSRP. I'm gonna just go ahead and make that decision and live with it.
Man, just live with it. Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Fact. I mean, shit, I made the decision. The first week, I couldn't even hang. So I know I wouldn't have made it this far. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Shout out to Teron Aries. Just got off work. What's happening, AGS? What up?
What's up, Teron?
What up? Fuck that. Make that decision. So sit around and be, boy, ain't nothing on PC right now. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing on PC right now. I'm going to be real with you. Ain't nothing popping on PC until May, and that's Resident Evil 8. So hopefully that lasts long. But as far as, that's why I sold my 3090, man. I was bored to death.
But Kakarot, so like you said, you don't really deal with them games that are slated.
No, they got, no, like this is the thing. When you go look at upcoming games for PC, right, it's like 30 pages. Compared to Sony and Microsoft, it's like 2 pages, right? It's that. But you look at PC, it's like 30 pages. Like it's like it never ends. But most of them games is dog shit, at least to me. Most of them games is, and they all exclusives too. They all
like
exclusive.
Kakarot getting a lot of love. Like once my rig get put together, that's one of the first ones I'm gonna jump into.
They all exclusives too, but they all are. I was looking through that list. I was like, what the fuck are these games?
So Baldur's Gate 3, you don't care about stuff like that?
Nah, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I want AAA big budgets. You already know.
It is AAA. Baldur's Gate is AAA.
No, that ain't the type of AAA I'm looking for. I'm good.
This nigga said I can't stand there and let nobody hit me when it's their turn.
Nah, I'm good on that too.
Dude, that was the best explanation I have ever heard of why people don't like turn-based gameplay. Like, I never understood it before until you said all that.
No, it's a lot. No, it's if you into all of those games, PC got offer way more than what consoles can give you. You know what I'm saying? If you into all those games, for the people that are in, to the people that I call like real PC gamers, to those people that's into all that shit, they got plenty of games. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
They got a whole bunch of shit. Whole bunch. They got so much to choose from. It ain't even funny. But for me, I'm a console dude at heart.
Yeah, you like them big masterpieces.
Yeah, I like them big budgets and all that, man. Like even my homie, he on PC, he be playing a bunch of bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck is you playing? And he be playing this, he be putting hundreds of hours into this shit. I'm like, yo, what are you playing, my guy?
Yeah, because like you never got into Age of Empires, none of that?
Nah, absolutely not.
Bro, man.
Absolutely not. Nah, I ain't ever get into them type of games, man. I can't do them. I wish I could, but I can't.
If you ever do, you will see what all the fuss is. Like Diablo, I know you got into Diablo.
Now I played Diablo a little bit. You know, it was cool. You know, I was gonna really play that. I was gonna give that a shot, but I don't know what happened. I was definitely gonna give Diablo a shot.
Oh, that's some news too. You can throw that on the topic, the Diablo remake.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that bullshit.
All right, leave it off then.
I forgot all about that.
This nigga here, boy.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Diablo. He's playing this game called Rim World. I'm like, what the fuck is Rim World?
Is that the one where you start?
Dog, I looked at it. It looked like a cell phone game, dog. I'm like,
is
what
that the one where you
fuck?
start on the beach naked? No. That's Rust. That's Rust I'm thinking about. Never mind.
Yeah, this shit called Rim World. Like, I'm like, he be playing that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Divinity, Original Sin, and all this other.
Oh, you ain't played that?
Shit, Stellaris.
I mean, me either, but it's in my list. I haven't got to it yet, but it's definitely on my list.
Yeah, he be playing Stellaris and all that. He played Baldur's Gate too. Baldur's Gate 3 and
man, yeah.
Pillars of Eternity. I'm like, what is you playing?
Why don't you even give him a shot? Like, why you dismissing it without even trying?
All I gotta do is look at the gameplay, and that's a rip rap. That's a risen.
You don't even try to give yourself.
As soon as I see that gameplay, I'm good. I need big budgets. I'm good. As soon as I see that gameplay, that shit crazy.
Like Disco Elysium, stuff like that, you cool on all of that.
I'm cool.
Even if it win Game of the Year, you're not gonna give it.
That shit win Game of the Century, I'm good.
All right, you got a closed mind, man. You might have to reevaluate some of this stuff.
No, I just know what I like, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no games that look like shit. I don't want no games that look like shit I played growing up, man. I'm past that.
Hey, I didn't like God of War at first. I know you know what you like, but you can be wrong. You can make a mistake and you can find something that you didn't think would interest you, but it does. You gotta open your mind.
They gotta have a
well, you ain't got to, but I'm just saying.
They gotta have a big budget for me to even think about it.
Baldur's Gate 3 is AAA.
Oh, no, not for me. Shout out to Pat, the logo guy. He said he had a car accident and baby on the way. Can make a decision, can barely do these super chats. Oh, man, he can't make a decision. He got a baby on the way and he had an accident. So you ain't got 900 either, nigga. You sit the hell down somewhere.
Yeah, right. Shoot all of that.
You know
what you need to do is set aside half of that for super chats and the rest you need to save for that baby when it get here.
For real, though. For real. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, I ain't no hippie or Fruit Loop, but that medicine bomb or whatever it's called from Starbucks is fire. I never even heard of that, player.
I've never been to Starbucks a day in my life.
I never even heard that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's like, you know, my mind, man, I'm always moving forward with my... That's why I ain't play shit like Shovel Knight and all that type of shit because, you know, I've been playing games since the 80s, man. So every time technology was advancing, I was advancing with it. Like, I love it. I was advancing with it. I wasn't going backwards. I was going forward. So when I see games that look like shit that I was playing when I was 8 years old, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play shit like that. I did that. I feel like I did that already.
Interesting. So for you, it's graphics first, because even though they have the same art style, those games are drastically different than games we played before.
I just did that already, dog. You know what I'm saying? I like big budgets. I like, graphics. Graphics is very important for me. Graphics, gameplay, and all that shit.
But the gameplay on them things are amazing. That's what I'm saying.
They like the same. I mean, I like graphics as much as I like gameplay. I want both. I don't want to have to choose between one or the other. Oh, it got good gameplay, but the graphics are terrible.
But the graphics ain't terrible. They just...
Nah, they are, dog. They are.
No, they're not. It's a different style. That is a choice.
All that pixel shit, I've been there already. I don't want to play that no more.
But that is a decision. That is not trash graphics.
So what you telling me? You telling me that Super Mario 3 still looks good today?
That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying when a dev shop chooses to do a 2D style, that it is not trash graphics.
Yeah, it is.
It was a design decision.
It is.
Because there are certain advantages that 2D just has over 3D.
No.
Period. Like the new Odd World. It is it's a 2D side-scrolling platformer, but they use all polygons and rendering instead of pixel art. Yeah. But it's still, the reason they choose that style is because they need you to be able to see so far ahead of you, so far behind you, up and down, what's where, if it's a third person, whatever. Just your choices are limited in 3D, and 2D offers more opportunities depending on the type of game. And it's not trash. It's just an artistic decision, man.
No. Shout out to Forget It Brian. I be letting you talk, but I ain't listening. Shout out to Forget It Brian. I mean, you can talk till you're blue in the face. I ain't listening. That's clearly. You know what I mean? I'm 39 years old. I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. Open your mind, sir.
Shout out to Forget It Brian. He said Hard 8 requires cinematics and voice actors. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need my shit to have full voice work and all that. Absolutely.
Baldur's Gate 3 has all of that.
Yeah, but I don't like the way it looked, though.
This man. All right, player.
I just is what it is, man. I like I said, I done been there already. I done dealt with that art design when I had no choice. I dealt with that art design when it was new. I dealt with that type of art design and shit when it was next gen. I'm past that. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you play games like a God of War or Uncharted? Games, how you play games that look that beautiful and then just go all the way back to some 1985 looking shit? I can't, no, man, no. Unless it got some type of nostalgia to it, Like I be on Street Fighter, I play Street Fighter all the time, like Third Strike and all that shit. It got to be something that it got to be something that could really stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying? But no, for the most part, I move forward. I'm full steam ahead. You know.
So if they made a brand new GTA 6,
yes,
and the GTA 6 was a side-scrolling 2D platformer, like Metroid, like where tons of discovery, open world, you can go everywhere. It's over with for you just over. Because they chose that style.
Yeah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap.
Even if the game is amazing, you don't even care.
It wouldn't be amazing. It wouldn't be amazing. It wouldn't be amazing.
Nigga, how wouldn't it be amazing because it's 2D? What are you saying?
Nah, it would not be amazing. Ain't no way no motherfucking side scrolling 2D GTA game gonna be fire. No. After what we done already got, hell no.
How have you decided this, man?
No, dog. After what we done know. So you said I'm gonna go from GTA 5 to fucking a 2D side scroller and enjoy that? Absolutely not.
Millions of people do. So you saying anything that's not 3D is automatically inferior just because it's 2D.
Yeah, I'm past that 2D shit. Yeah, I'm past that 2D shit. No, I'm good.
So that Hong Kong Massacre game that came out, you didn't like that because it was top-down 2D.
No, I actually played it. I ain't finished it, of course. I did play it. Hong Kong Massacre. Yeah, I did. I played it, but I uninstalled it.
At least you gave it a chance. Shit, that's a big step for you.
Nah, I played it, but I uninstalled that shit. I ain't finished that shit. Yeah, I ain't finished that shit. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, Facts 8, that's how I like my games too. AAA cinematic experiences. See, I like movies. I love movies and I love games. So when the two come together, that's perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? When the two come together, that's a perfect marriage for me. And I think that's what people don't understand. Because I like movies, I like games. So when you bring them together, I'm good. I'm in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's a good game too. Man, listen, I can't get enough of that.
So, in your mind, movie-like game experiences are what's happening?
For me now, yeah. Single player, absolutely.
And anything else is just an automatic no.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I got to see it. Depends on what it looked like. But what I'm looking forward to is that type of cinematic experience. You know what I mean? I look forward to games that's, movies and games together. That's what I look forward to, that type of cinematic experience.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Forget It Brian. He said, have you ever tried JJ's Fish and Chicken Wings? No, I haven't.
You never had JJ's?
Nah, what the hell is that? Where is that at? Is that even in?
It's in Chicago for sure.
Yeah, I don't think there's no JJ's down here, and the damn sure was never no JJ's in Philly. So, I never had it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, make sure when y'all call in, make sure y'all let me know what topic y'all calling in for, so I can understand, what it is you coming for. All right, can y'all just keep that in mind? But we about to start the show though. We got Matt Laser. He said, that's like going from GTA 5 to GTA 2. It's not happening, Code.
Why not? No, look. So you can experience more than one thing, right? That's just like saying, okay, I like movies. I'm watching MCU. Everything is great. So now I can't never watch a movie that's in black and white. Like, I just can't do it because if it's in black and white, it's
no black and white movie.
Oh my God!
I ain't watching no black and white movie in fucking 2021.
Yes, why?
Tripping.
Dude, what if the movie is fire?
Like what?
Anything, nigga. What if the movie is just fire?
I don't want no black. That's gonna be a turn off. I don't want no fucking black and white movie. You think I paid all this money for this TV to watch something in black and white? Huh?
From time to time, exactly.
No, man. No. Absolutely not.
Why? Just because it's black and white?
I don't want to listen, man. I had black and white TV growing up, man. You think I want to revisit that? That was a hard childhood. I had a 12-inch black and white TV, nigga. You think I'm trying to go back to that?
Man, look.
No.
So let's just say it's a movie in black and white and say the movie is fire, but you wouldn't watch it. But if they colorized it and you watch it, you say, man, this movie is excellent.
Dog.
But you would keep yourself from experiencing that excellent movie just because it's in black and white.
What I just tell you, man.
So what I'm saying is you don't care how good the movie is.
Listen, what I just tell you, man. That's a traumatizing experience.
How?
Because I grew up watching that shit, man. I had a 12-inch black and white TV, nigga. I had to play my Super Nintendo on that shit. Genesis on that shit. My Sonic the Hedgehog wasn't blue, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know Sonic was blue until I went to a friend's house. I thought the nigga was gray. The fuck, man?
I'm done. Can't end the show, man. I can't deal with you today, man. Oh my God, this dude said his Sonic wasn't blue. I didn't know he was blue till I went to a friend's house. What is going on?
You know what I mean? Like, shit, I couldn't relate. You know, when they was in the schoolyard talking about, you know, Mario outfit, I didn't know what, I mean? Yo, you know, I told y'all this story before when I made a mistake of colorizing some shit that I didn't even know the color of because I was watching it on the black and white TV. I was upstate. And,
you mean like drawing?
I was upstate and my first TV, when I was upstate, my first TV was black and white. Cause I only had enough for a color TV, right? That's it. Okay. And the color TVs at the time was like 200 and some change, right? But the black and white TVs was 100. So I was like, I could get a black and white TV
and have something.
Get a big ass $65 commissary bag. You know what I'm saying? So I started weighing my options. I was talking to my old head named Country. He had a black and white TV, but he had plenty of money to get a color. But he was like, I love my black and white. He capped me. He got me. You know what I'm saying? So I go with the black and white. So we watching the motherfucking the J-Lo video premiere. What's the name of the video? It's the video where she like out in the street playing stickball and she like bending down at a soda machine. I think Nas is in the video. I can't remember. Anyway, we all out in the yard and niggas talking about her bending down at the soda machine and what she had on, and I made a mistake by saying, "Oh, you talking about she had that red outfit on?" I didn't ever know what color it was because I was on a black and white TV. So niggas was like, "Red, nigga, that shit was blue." Everybody started cracking the fuck up. I'm like, damn. I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. I don't even fucking know. It looked red on my black and white, man. That's what I guessed. I guessed and I lost, man. I guessed and I lost. Man. I took a guess and I lost, dog. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, that shit was blue. Everybody started cracking up because everybody already knew I had a black and white TV, so I never heard the end of that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I had to upgrade and shit. I had that black and white TV for 2 years until I got my color and shit. But yeah, man. No black and white, dog. Leave that shit. No, dog. No. No black and white.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying, how it's a traumatizing experience. So was Sonic trash because it was in black and white?
No, absolutely not.
So you admit that you're willing to bypass great experience.
No, I had no choice. Nigga, we was in there playing NBA Jam in that motherfucker. Every team had the same color uniform. I remember, yo. And then my mom gave me this other black and white, man. This joint had to be from the 60s, dog. It was a big black and white, too. It was like a 20-inch black and white. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy as shit when I got that black and white because it was a lot bigger than that 12-inch black and white. But anyway, nigga, we used to be in there playing NBA Jam on that motherfucker all day. Why you think I started selling crack and shit, man? Started doing crime and shit. I got tired of asking for shit and wasn't getting it. So I had to go out and get it myself.
So you need some color in your life.
Man, listen, I ain't get a color TV till I bought it myself. You dig? So yeah, man. I had to get it. That's one of the reasons why I started doing the shit I started doing. Because I'm tired of asking and not getting. So it's like, you know what? Got you. I'm about to take care of this shit myself. And it was up from there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said Psycho is a good movie in black and white. Yeah.
Facts.
Shout out to Forget It Brian. He said JJ's isn't in Woodstock. You got to go to the hood. All right. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, I remember you said on Light Behind Bars that they nicknamed those black and white TVs upstate a beeper and a flashlight. Yeah, they used to call it a flashlight because that shit used to be bright than a motherfucker. Shit used to be bright as shit, you know what I mean? That shit had perfect blacks, though.
I bet it did.
Perfect motherfucking blacks, nigga. Shout out to Mr. Gray. He said, yo, hey, I just got Dread on 4K Ultra for my Blu-ray player. Have you seen it yet? Yeah, I seen the movie. I ain't got the 4K, though. I heard the 4K was
Judge
pretty good.
Dredd with Stallone?
No, Dread. They came with the remake.
You
never seen that?
Nope.
Man, that shit way better than the Stallone Jones. You got to see it.
Okay.
You definitely got it. It's called Dread. You know what I mean? Just
Okay.
Dread. Not Judge Dredd, just Dread. But yeah, it's fire. It's fire. Yeah, that shit fire. Episode 26, people. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Oh, man. We always be going off rails, man. It's all good, man. Organic. Don't want to sound like a robot up this motherfucker.
That's the only way to go.
This nigga Mellon said it's a mindset. No, that black and white was real. That black and white was real.
Old lady gaming said if you was a good kid, maybe you would have got something. Bad kids don't get shit.
No. I mean, yeah. My mom wasn't really like that. You know, we still, I fuck up all year, still got shit for Christmas, but she just was stubborn when it came to them goddamn games. She bought a Nintendo in like 87, and that was it. She ain't buy another motherfucking game console. She bought that NES, and that was it. But
Shit, that's all you needed for a long time.
I mean, when she bought it, yeah, it was good. But you know, in '89, that motherfucking Genesis came out. Shit, nigga wanted that. All right, let's talk about this Mortal Kombat trailer, the impressions. Let's give our impressions on this. I definitely got a couple concerns, a couple of things I did not like. But yeah, it's a few things I ain't like. I'm still excited for it. You know, that shit's off GP. You know, I'm one of them people that watch Mortal Kombat Annihilation, man. So, you know, I'm going to watch it. You know, it's Mortal Kombat, so I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. But, yeah, I got it. What you think about it? What did you think?
No, I liked it a lot. I didn't have no negatives. I mean, it's just a trailer, right? So I ain't reading too much into it, but I really, really like what I've seen. I like the special effects. I like the way that they taking it like way more serious this time.
Yeah.
Like an actual movie, not just a campy movie. And I think that like it's like they're being true to the characters. It was a couple of people missing, but I'm expecting those people to show up in the movie, right? Like they can't just give you everything in the trailer.
Right.
Yeah, but I didn't have no problems with it, and I'm happy that they are taking it serious this time.
Right.
And I like the way they did Goro too. I'm like, oh man, that's what's up.
Yeah, I think Goro was practical before. I think they may be going with CGI this time. I don't know. It kind of looked like it. But so no, I definitely am looking forward to it. I'm glad that it's rated R and shit like that. It has to be. I know the first movie was PG-13, which was a no to begin with. But I don't like Scorpion. I didn't like the way he looked. I thought he looked better in the 1995 Mortal Kombat. I don't like the way he looks. Like there's no yellow or nothing like that. Like that's who Scorpion is. So I need them to change that nigga uniform or something. Now, hopefully he does change it, you know, mid-movie or some shit like that. But from what I've seen so far, just judging off the trailer, I don't like his uniform or costume or whatever. I also didn't like the way he said "come here." It was weak as
I've
hell.
seen a lot of people say that. You didn't like it?
It was first of all, it was muffled and weak as hell. Like you barely could hear it. Like if you ain't know Mortal Kombat, you probably wouldn't even know what the fuck he said. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, if you're not familiar with Mortal Kombat, you probably wouldn't even understood what he said. Like it was weak and muffled. Like they need to definitely fix that in post processing or post editing or something like that or whatever that. They definitely need to take care of that and bring it and make it more alive because it definitely sound another thing that sounded better in the 1995 movies. You know what I'm saying? I definitely like that it's actually a spear and not some fucking living creature and all that shit. But they definitely need to get over here. They need to fix that. Or come here, get over here. They need to fix it. We need to be able to hear that loud and clear. Deep, loud, clear. Get over here. Like we need, they sound we need them to sound like, they need to sound menacing.
Shit, they could pay you to do it 8. That was pretty good.
They need to fix that. Also, I did not like Kano. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Kano. He looked like one of them dudes that stormed the Capitol. I wasn't really feeling that. Not feeling that. He ain't got the face plate. You know what I mean? Now, it seemed like he may get it because that side, what they showed, that side of his face was damaged. That side of his face was damaged and shit and all fucked up. So maybe he'll end up getting a face plate midway through or sometime during the movie. But
because they showed Jax getting his arms ripped out, right? Then next thing you know, he got those cyber arms.
So. Right. So, like I said, just judging off the trailer, hopefully he gets a faceplate. Kano needs a faceplate. We can't accept nothing else. You know what I mean? We can't accept nothing else. He can cut that beard the fuck off too, but we can't accept nothing else. We need Kano to get a faceplate, which he probably will, because like I said, in the trailer, you can see that the side of his face is very damaged. You know what I'm saying? Where the faceplate would be. So hopefully that happens because it needs to happen. It needs to happen. Other than that, I had no problems.
Think about Raiden because I heard people complaining about Raiden.
Well, no, I thought Raiden was cool. I mean, he looked way better than the 1995 Raiden. That nigga looked like he was gay. So, I'm definitely cool with the way Raiden look on this one. You know what I'm saying? I know there was some controversy about Melina being, black or whatever like that. People feel like she's supposed to be Asian. I mean, when you look at the games, she's always had like this dark skin. Also people did make good points like, Melina is not even from Earth. Like, what race? She's not even like of human race. Right. You know what I mean? She's not even of human race. Has she ever been an Asian or a black woman or anything like that? I mean, when you look at, games like Mortal Kombat 2 and shit like that, her skin was dark, but she's not even from Earth. She's not even a human. Like, this bitch is not even human. So, I don't think it really matters. You know what I'm saying? In this sense. But I definitely feel people that got a problem with them changing characters, but I don't think her race has ever really been brought forth as far as her being Asian or black or anything.
Unspecified, yeah.
Right. She's always been like a creature from outer realms or whatever like that. So, not a big deal. But people were definitely, voicing their opinion about that.
What'd you think about the special effects with Sub-Zero?
Oh, they look good. The special effects look good. I just hope they didn't blow their budget on Sub-Zero. You know what I'm saying? I just hope they didn't blow the budget on Sub-Zero. But it look really, really good. It definitely looks really good so far from what we've seen. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a full movie. You know what I mean? New Line Cinema and all that shit.
And it's on HBO Max day and date. Like, what?
Yeah. It'll be in the theaters and it'll be on HBO Max. I'm really looking forward to it when it comes to 4K Blu-ray, though. But that'll give me another reason to watch it because I'm definitely going to watch it day one on HBO Max.
So let me ask you this. Would you consider doing a reaction video to that your first time, or would you want to watch it? Like, because if it's going to be a reaction video, it has to be your first time through, right?
Watching it, yeah. No, I might do impressions on it. I mean, of course, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
But not like no live reaction, like
Nah, not no live reaction.
Boo, no, whatever his name, Drew, them used to do.
Nah, I ain't doing no live reactions and shit. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, "Get over here." One of the best video game lines. Absolutely.
That's true. Yeah, that's definitely
it's definitely legendary. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to MV Dub. He said, "Get over here." Should only be voiced by Ed Boon. All right. Yeah, if he the original guy, then definitely. But other than that, I think Sub-Zero was definitely a nice upgrade. Compared to the 1995 movie, I definitely like it. I like the way Sub-Zero looked. Sub-Zero looks really good, but Scorpion, they got to do something. They got to fix it.
Just the colors, though.
I mean, he looking like a samurai and shit, like all this armor and shit.
Because he looks black and white, so that's why you don't like it.
They need to definitely fix the colors, man. They definitely need to get the colors together. But, I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to see this shit, dog. I think it's going to be great. It can't be no worse than Mortal Kombat Annihilation. It can't be no worse than that.
That Street Fighter movie was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Oh, man, that was terrible, too. I mean, the Street Fighter movie was terrible. Chun-Li movie was terrible.
I didn't even know it was a Chun-Li movie.
Yeah, they got a Chun-Li. She had her own standalone movie and shit. That joint is garbage. Street Fighter movie is bad. You ain't never like that shit is bad. That
horrible.
Shit, horrible. Definitely horrible. But no, Mortal Kombat Annihilation is pretty bad too, dog. Especially the special effects, the animalities and all that. Oh my God, it was pretty bad. It was pretty fucking bad. But I still watch it though. I still, my favorite part is Reptile on the 1995 movie. Like that.
Yeah.
The way they said his name and shit when he was forming into the statue and the way when he came to. And they said his name like Reptile. And then that music started playing. Yo, that part, I could watch that part over and over. That shit sounded hot. It was like Reptile. I was like, yo. I seen that movie on Bootleg too when it first came out, man. I seen that movie on Bootleg. Yeah,
the original Mortal Kombat?
Motherfuckers cheering and shit. Yeah, people cheering, walking across the screen and all that.
Yeah.
Remember the bootlegs, how they used to be? Oh,
absolutely, man. I do. Yes, sir.
Damn, the bootlegs used to be crazy. You coming from school, they got, the nigga standing on the corner selling all the movies and shit. Got that Mortal Kombat, $5. Damn,
you remember when they was on get a haircut without the nigga coming in there trying to sell you some
shit, selling VCR and said VHS at that too. VHS. Damn. That shit used to be
niggas
crazy.
Was buying it though. Yeah, niggas.
I ain't never seen nobody doing that shit though. You ever go into a movie theater and see somebody with a big ass video camera holding it up, filming the screen?
I've never paid attention to it.
Yeah, I never seen nobody doing that shit. I think they used to probably do it either real late at night or real early in the morning, like the first shot or some shit, the first screening or some shit. But that shit used to be crazy. Then you get them joints where the dude keep moving and shit. Like, yo, get you a tripod or something.
Yeah, man. And then I hated when you couldn't hear what they was saying.
Yo, that shit. And then you got to listen to the crowd cheering and shit. Yo. Like the part when Raiden on the 1995 Mortal Kombat, the part when Raiden first comes in and he like electrocutes Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and he's like, enough. People started cheering on that part. I was like, oh man, shit was crazy. I was watching that shit at my homie Jim house and shit. His mom had a candy store. All the candy and shit used to smell like cigarettes. She used to smoke like 8 packs of cigarettes a day or some shit. Like, yo.
What kind of candy store is that?
Everything, because she smoked all day. Everything you bought out that motherfucker smelled like cigarettes. Everything. You get a motherfucking dipstick, some Twizzlers, some shoestring, some fucking Boston baked beans. All that shit smelled like cigarettes. Like, god damn. She used to sell sodas and everything. Everything smelled like cigarettes, dog. Everything smelled like cigarettes.
She had a store. She sold it out of her house.
Yeah, out of the house. She had a candy store in the
Oh, okay.
house.
So she was like the candy lady.
Yeah, she was the candy lady. Yeah, she had a candy store in the house. You know, you go in the crib.
Yeah, I know what you're
she
talking
got all
about.
the candy set up, and you know what I
pickles
mean?
and Doritos and shit.
Everything, dog. Everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mary Jane's. You know, everything. Everything. All that shit smelled like Newport 100s. Shit was crazy. Shit, we still was buying that shit. Where you go? Oh, that shit was cheap, nigga. That shit was cheap. Yeah, that shit used to be crazy, man. Crazy. Shout out to Viewmaster. Hold on, let me make sure I don't miss nobody. I hate missing people, man. All right, shout out to Viewmaster 617. He said, "What about Double Dragon? Trash." That movie was garbage.
I only vaguely remember that, but I do remember it was trash.
Trash. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. What's good, player? He said, "Yo, big bro, it's been a minute. I heard you was playing Shao Kahn since niggas say you toxic and all." Shao Kahn. Oh, man. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, "Quick question, 8 and Code. What are your favorite video game movies?" Shh.
Huh.
I mean, I do like the Mortal Kombat 95, but that thing was what? Rated PG-13? That kind of fucked it up. With it, like, I don't really, all them joints trash. Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil wasn't bad. Right?
It was only all right, though.
Yeah, it was all right.
I think that Prince of Persia was all right. I wasn't mad at it, but I wasn't, like, elated either.
Yeah, I ain't even watched Prince. You know what? I ain't see Prince of Persia or Assassin's Creed.
I seen them both.
Yeah, I ain't
Assassin's Creed was definitely mid. No, Assassin's Creed was less than mid, but Prince of Persia was at least mid. Those, it was all right. But I don't have a favorite video game movie.
Yeah, I don't really got a favorite either. But I do. You know, the first Resident Evil and Mortal Kombat 95 is passable. You know what I'm saying? My favorite movie
if turned into Uncharted is like I want to be. Oh, go ahead, bro.
We're gonna see about that one. My favorite movie turned into a video game was True Lies for the Sega Genesis. True Lies for the Sega Genesis was really, really good. And Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo. Really good. Really good. Code, you played them?
Yeah, dude. Of course. That was
speak
years
up
ago.
then. Like, speak up, nigga. Because I got that experience.
I'm reminiscing.
I do this shit real. I do this shit for real, nigga. Speak up,
I'm like reminiscing. I'm like, dang, that went back on that. Golly.
Yeah, True Lies on the Sega Genesis was fire.
I think The Incredibles was like a great game. Like that was a movie that they made into a game. The Incredibles game was awesome.
Yeah. Batman Returns. I play that right now. I play Batman Returns right now.
It's a 2D. It's 2D though, player.
It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Yeah, but it's 2D side scroller.
All right, nigga. I mean, listen. 3D beat 'em ups never really worked. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. Double Dragon, Final Fight. You know, the Batman Returns, Streets of Rage. They always was fire as 2D. When they tried to take them games 3D, it didn't work. Same thing with like Contra. It didn't work when they tried to take them joints 3D. You know what I'm saying? Didn't work. Shout out to Clifton the Colored Milkman. He said, "I got my bootleg movies from the movie man at the barbershop. LOL. Man had a big binder on him at all times." Yeah, definitely. Barbershop is where it's at, too. All right. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, Hitman was a good video game movie. Nah, I don't know about that one, man. You talking about the one with Timothy Olyphant or whatever his name is? Nah, I don't know about that one, player. I don't know. You might have, I don't know.
I did like Hitman. I forgot about that. I watched, there was a couple of them. I bought both of them on Apple TV. Yeah, them was all right.
Yeah,
I forgot about them.
I don't know about that one, dog. I don't know. I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It ain't Garbino. You know what I'm saying? It's not Garbino, but yeah, I don't know about that one. Let me see. We got some people want to jump in here one time. You know. What up? Oh, he ain't coming here yet? All right, well, he'll get in here when he get in here. Then we got the only one back. I ain't heard from him in a minute.
You ain't heard from him in a minute.
Yeah. But yeah,
I guess he only show up when Jeremy need to be checked or something.
Damn. Only one back. What up?
Yep. So,
What up? Speak
haven't
up.
been here in a while.
Speak up, nigga. We can't hear you.
Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
How about now?
What's up? We hear you. What's good?
What are you talking about? You don't hear me?
Yo,
Hello?
we hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm thinking him. Man, look, I gotta roast Cole, cause Cole on some nut shit. All right.
Oh man, cold on some nut shit.
What happened? What? Nigga, I ain't Jeremy. What's wrong
He
with
come
you,
to give
man?
you smoke, man. What'd he do, man?
Hey, what's going on? What's on your mind, player?
All right, how about now?
Hold on. What? We hear you, dog. Like, what is you doing? Packing up lunch, nigga? We hear you. What's up?
I was walking.
You scared?
Well, like I said, I gotta roast Cole for some nut shit he's been on for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, get him. He right here. Get him.
First of all, I want to you.
What
Man, you want some nuts? First of all, you on that hardware shit saying power don't matter. I was like, I didn't join for 2 weeks. I'm like, you were on some nut shit. You're dead wrong, right? First of all, it's for optimization, not power. I don't know why you never said that.
I'm saying power don't matter. These niggas talking about power, they don't even know what it is. It don't
Yeah, but okay, optimization though. You never mentioned that. You never finished your sentence. Optimization. You know?
Optimization is based on the skill of the dev team, sir.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about hardware.
What about it? Give me an example of what you're trying to tell me.
What do you mean? If you have so you have a GTX 3070, an i7, maybe around 16 gigs of RAM, that should be suffice optimized. What do you mean? Because the hardware you play on matters. If you.
So this is my point to that only, Bat. Let me be very clear. If you take a mid dev team and give them greater hardware, beefier specs, they will not produce a better game because the game is not based on the hardware. And you can take a much better dev team like Naughty Dog, give them lesser hardware like the PS4, and it will be better than anything that's on the Xbox One X, although the Xbox One X is quote unquote more powerful because that hardware is not the key. You are right in that hardware affects things, and the better the dev team with the better specs can produce better stuff. But the key in all of it is the dev team. If you move the dev team around, the better game will follow the better dev team, not the better hardware. So when I say hardware don't matter, I don't mean they can make a game on a napkin, nigga. What I mean,
No, of course not.
Right. So when I say power don't matter, and I stand by
optimization matters. That's it. Optimization. It's simple as that.
That is a function of the dev team and the tools that they have.
Still simple as optimization. If they optimize, it's not gonna work.
That's the only beef you had with Cole?
No, he said it was two things I did. What's the other thing?
Let's see. There was the other thing. I don't know. It's been 2 weeks. I've been running my business. I forgot. Trying to remember the second thing. Shit.
Nigga, you were scared. You ain't forget, but that's cool.
Man, I'm making this money, old timer. What you talking about? I don't got time. Right now I'm free.
Get that money. Get it.
My eBay store. I'm like, I was managing that shit over the weekend. So I'm like, I don't remember.
All right. Yo, who we got?
We here every week. We don't miss no days. So if you think of it, come on back.
King J Mac, what up?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Cole?
What's good?
What up?
Speak up. We can't really hear you. What you calling from? A Motorola? A chirp phone? What's up? We can't really hear you, player.
Probably a potato.
This nigga calling on the Nextel. What?
You calling a potato?
You on the Obama phone.
He only got 10 minutes to talk. He's gonna run out. You better say it quick, whatever you're trying to say.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I just want to talk about the Mortal Kombat trailer.
Yo, first of all, you real low.
Like how...
Hold on, you real low, player. What you calling on?
My headphones.
You got
your headphones, my G.
Hey, turn your shit up. Turn your shit up. Let me read these super chats while you turn his shit up, man. What we got? Shout out to PJ Too Hot. He said King Kong for 360 and PS2 was my favorite movie game. Oh yeah, they wasn't bad. They was some good. That was a good game. I ain't get to play it, but I definitely watched gameplay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. The way Sub-Zero. Zero said. Sub-Zero. That shit was tight. But Scorpion. Yeah, it was a letdown. I waited like 2 minutes for that trailer, and that was a letdown. I did not like how you sounded at all. You sounded like
so the whole
voice
trailer wasn't let down because of Scorpion, how he looked.
No, not really. It just Scorpion. The way you said "get over here," I wasn't feeling it. I was not feeling it whatsoever. It just sounded like a bootleg version of himself or something like that. But I think at the end, I saw what's his face? I can't.
Come on, get it together, player. Get it together. Get it together. Come on, man. You're live. You're live. Get it together, man. Come on, man.
It's when Kano ripped his heart out. I think it was,
right.
I can't remember his name, but I didn't like the way he looked either.
You ain't like the way Kano looked?
Yeah, I didn't like the way he looked. I didn't like the way I can't remember his name. But he's the animal that he ripped his ripped his heart out. You
had Kano, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Raiden, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Melina, a few other Sonya.
Keep going. I can't remember his name. Jax. I like the way Jax looked. I like the way Jax looked. I didn't like the way Sonya Blade looked. I didn't like the way she looked. I didn't. Melina, she was all right. I wasn't really expecting much from Melina because it was on a budget. But that's all I really wanted to get off my chest.
You probably mean Reptile. You didn't like the way
Reptile. That's his name. Reptile. That's his name. If that is Reptile, hell no. That is not Reptile.
We got it.
I don't know what the hell. Yeah. We got to see. I didn't like the way Scorpion looked either. I agree because he looked like he was wearing too much armor.
Yeah, true that.
Maybe we'll fix it in the end. Maybe we don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Say it again. Yeah. That was it. And also Raiden looked too small.
Yeah, Raiden did look kind of short, but we'll see how.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all.
All right, thanks for calling. Peace.
Yeah, peace.
Yeah, we'll definitely see how. Yeah, Reptile look like a whole reptile in that motherfucker. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, I agree, 8 Batman Returns was fire on the NES. Super NES. I ain't played on the NES. Super NES. That was my favorite Batman game before the Batman Arkham games. Yeah, that definitely was. Watch Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. Best Street Fighter movie out there. I like the Japanese animated Street Fighter movie. That's my shit, too. That V guy said, remember I said you got to choose a side of the fence code? You thought I was being a cocksucker, but you see how it looked when you don't pick a side?
I do not see how I look when you don't pick a side. You just tell the truth all the time. That's it. That's all it is.
Shout out to Outlaw 2120. He said, Hard 8, favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. Excuse me. Turtles in Time. Turtles in Time was my shit. I really like Turtles in Time.
The arcade game was the best Turtles game ever.
Oh, yeah, the arcade, the first one?
Yeah, man.
Nah, that was the shit too. But no, Turtles in Time was heat, dog. That was heat. Yeah, but no, that first one was also, that first one's a beast.
Yeah, Turtles in Time was good. You could throw niggas into the screen, but it was just better in the arcade, man.
The arcade, yeah.
Nice.
Hyperstone Heist was good too. I like that John too. Hyperstone Heist. Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, in my opinion, both Sonic and Speed Racer were entertaining video game term movies. Shout out to AGS and the Super Chat supporters. Yeah, Sonic wasn't bad. I never watched Speed Racer. But Sonic wasn't bad. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said last
Actually,
caller.
hold on. Hey, that's a good point. Sonic was great. I forgot about that. I really like Sonic. It's definitely
It was
not
alright.
good.
It was alright. It was alright. It wasn't great though. It was alright though. I mean, Jim Carrey was the best thing about the movie.
I liked the movie. I really did. Also, since we talking about it, would Pixels count as a video game movie? Because I really like that.
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of that, Ready Player One, shit like that. I don't know.
All right, let's keep it moving.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said last caller sounded sweet as hell. Oh, man.
Oh, come on, man. Stop it.
It's another one from Torrance Ingram. Last caller with Kirby Lover kicking it with a Big Daddy in BioShock. What the fuck? Shout out to Slimy Slippery Sausage. He said, pause. Love y'all. Practicing some CPR on a pack of hot dogs. Oh, my God. This nigga.
That's got to be little F boy. Gotta be him.
A little F boy alternate account.
Got to be.
Oh man, not his alternate. All right, let's move on. Xbox, man, Series X or whatever. I mean, that's all that matters. The Series S doesn't matter to me, so I rarely acknowledge it. So they got an FPS boost, right, for 5 games, 5 old ass games. Yo, did you see that game that Kid Smooth was bragging about playing on Twitter? Talking about I'm playing this at 120 frames. I could run that shit on my phone at 120 frames. What the fuck? Like, yo, is that what y'all hype about? That's crazy. But anyway, FPS boost is a new thing that Xbox is implementing, or Microsoft. I mean, they will add more games. I don't know how fast they will add more games, but so far they got 5. Watch Dogs 2, Far Cry 4, Super Lucky Tale. What's the other one, Cole?
I don't know.
Hold up. You ain't paying attention to the Xbox boost?
I did, but like you said, there was only 5 games, and the ones that I remember the most was Super Lucky Tale because everybody was laughing about it. And then
you can run at 120.
Watch Dogs 2, which I really like. People saying it was the worst one in the series. I really like Watch Dogs 2.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about revisiting it. Yeah.
It's Sniper Elite 4 and UFC 4. Now, who is doing this? Like, because it's not the developers, right? Because they could do the same shit for PlayStation, right? Like, what is this?
Right. It's not the developers. I think that's part of the big deal is without the developers having to do anything extra, Microsoft are working on technology that will improve the frames per second of some already established games.
But they got to unlock it, all right? Or something like that. Like, what if these games unlocked at 30? Microsoft is going in and unlocking it?
I doubt that, but I don't really know what they're doing. I can't really speak on it because it's out of my lane. But I know it's something that they're doing to give the game a boost, and they're doing it with the hardware itself.
Yeah, but we do know that if the developers locked the game to 30 and now it's running at 60, somebody had to do something.
Let me right. Somebody had to do something. That is facts, but what that something is, I honestly don't know.
I'm guessing it gotta be.
Change the frame, they would have to have the code and could make changes in the code and then recompile and redeploy the game. I know they're not doing that.
Somebody got to be doing that. Because what type of shit would this be if the developers are giving Xbox exclusive, exclusives, right? Like what type of shit would that be if Ubisoft or EA was giving the Xbox exclusive frame unlocks? Like that shit, I don't know. That's fucked up.
It's definitely not the developers.
It gotta be
Xbox technology, part of their back compat stuff.
Right. What did you think about this feature as a whole?
I mean, as a side bitch, I think it's not bad. Like, absolutely, it would be a nice thing to have, especially once that library of games grows, where it's including a lot of games that people are interested in. Definitely a nice bonus feature. But right now, until they get some actual games of their own that they producing to compel people onto the platform, all that other shit is just a waste of time, in my opinion.
Now, there's a twist with this. there's a twist with this though, right? So while they are unlocking the frames on these games or making it 60 or 120, they are not changing the resolution. So even though a game like Watch Dogs 2 is now 60, it's still stuck at 900p. So there's a catch. You know what I mean? So if it's a game that they decide to unlock that may be 720p, because we know how a lot of Xbox games were 720p while PlayStation was 900 and so on and so forth, there is a catch. So while the game will be running at 60, it's going to be looking nasty than a motherfucker. Because 900p looks nasty than a motherfucker on a 4K TV. So while it's definitely a good thing. It's definitely a good thing, and it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a 60. I'd rather have the 60 rather than have nothing, or the FPS boost rather than have nothing. But you just got to remember that if you plan on playing some of these games, they are locked to the original resolution of the Xbox One or whatever generation it came from. Right.
Yeah.
They are definitely, see, this is the thing with Microsoft, man. They are really focused on backwards compatibility. And I don't think that's, regardless of how you feel, I think that's some bullshit, yo. Like, they too focused on backwards compatibility. Where are the new games? What is going on with the new shit? Where are your new games? Y'all got all these studios, and what is even coming up? Besides, like, what you got? Halo supposed to be coming sometime in the future. What else do they have?
Yeah, I don't think they really announced nothing else.
All these fucking studios, and y'all ain't got nothing in the pipeline. Y'all can't give a motherfucker a JPEG announcement. Y'all can't even give a nigga hope. They ain't even trying to give you hope out this motherfucker.
Yeah, they definitely got stuff in the pipeline, but they being real quiet about it for sure. Facts.
They too focused on this backwards compatibility shit. I would be pissed the fuck off if I only had a Series X and I keep hearing about old games. Like I said, that's cool. It's a good feature, but I ain't buy a new fucking console for that to be the main selling point.
Exactly, and why niggas don't understand that, I'll never know.
It's a bonus. It's a bonus, and it should be treated like that.
Who's that?
Yo, what's good, Ape? What's up? What's up?
Who the hell is that? Oh, that's King Kimpachi.
Yeah, what's good? What's good?
Yo,
What's
what
up,
up?
sir?
Shit, chilling.
So you just ain't gonna say what's up to me, huh? That's how we doing it?
Well, I don't know you, nigga. I don't rock with you like that.
God damn!
Nah,
why you so hostile?
On the backwards compatibility shit, I feel like we in a minority. The people asking for new games. A lot of people will be okay with them old games. Like, I know a lot of people who just play old games. Like, they don't even play new games.
Right.
So we not really Microsoft priority. Even though we sitting here asking for new games, they're not worried about us. They got,
I think
that you think that's happy playing old games probably not cashing $500 for a new next gen console.
You're right, but they'll spend that $250. They'll get the S.
I think
playing their old games. You saying?
Yeah, they'll get the S. I'll get the S too for $250 or $300. I'm at $299.
Why?
The Series S. Why not? It's a Game Pass box. Why not?
Because because assuming you already have a 1X, like a lot of other people, you just spending $300 for nothing.
Yeah, no, I don't have a 1X. I don't have a Series X. I don't have no Xbox.
Oh yeah, if you just coming into the Xbox ecosystem, cashing out $300 for that little Series S is, I think,
not bad.
a viable option if you want to get in on that stuff. But if you're already in the Xbox ecosystem, why would you get that?
I think
right. Hey, if you in the Xbox ecosystem, why are you in the Xbox ecosystem? I don't know.
I think Xbox. I think Microsoft is focusing on what they can deliver. They can definitely deliver a bunch of old ass games. They can't deliver nothing else. So they don't even want to focus on that right now. They just going to focus on all these old ass games that they can bring you and improve them. It's easy to improve these old ass games. It's easy to improve what's already there.
And like you said, they're not even doing a resolution boost. It's just unlocking the frame rate, and they're not even unlocking it. They're capping it at 60, or will some games go to 120? Or I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I mean, Super Lucky Tail is at 120.
Okay, so yeah, that's good then.
Yeah, nobody played the game before. They ain't playing the game. but Kid Smooth, he's the only one playing Super Lucky Tail.
Yo, that shit was a dud.
So look here, player. You said you don't know me. How you know Hard 8? You ain't never met this nigga. What you mean you don't know me, but you know him?
He had to double
I know
back.
Hard 8 because I've been a supporter of this nigga for about 5 or 6 years, a long time.
Oh shit! All right. All jokes aside, that's what's up. That's good support.
Yeah, so I've been just rocking with him, through all the little shit. I've been there for a minute. I done seen it all,
All right, that's what's up. I'm gonna go ahead and respect that. I'm gonna let you slide on this call.
But no, I'm not saying I don't. I'm not saying I don't fuck with you, but your character be in question sometimes. So I gotta. You be looking funny in the light, So I gotta look at you sideways.
When I look funny in the light, Negro.
Yeah, you be looking funny in the light sometimes. Like that power topic, you be reaching. Like, come on, you gotta know.
Nigga, there is no such thing as power. What you mean? How am I reaching?
It's in the dictionary, nigga. What you mean? It ain't no such thing.
Okay, so
get the definition, Hard 8. Get the definition of power.
Is the PS5 more powerful than the PS3?
Let's Hard 8.
No, we're not going back to that. We're not going back to that.
I'm not here to do that with you. I'm not here
you know goddamn well the PS5 is more powerful than the PS3, dog.
No, I don't. And
we ain't doing that. Nigga, we not doing that.
How much more powerful? You
nigga. No, nigga. We ain't doing that.
You want to silence the conversation?
No. I don't want to bore. I don't want the viewers to go through that again.
Yeah, Code. That's a wild take.
I'm thinking about the viewers. I'm thinking about the viewers, man.
I'm not saying you wrong because we know you know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about.
I ain't sure he do. I ain't sure the nigga do.
That's a reach.
I ain't sure the nigga do. I ain't really sure.
He reaching.
I ain't sure.
So you saying I'm sus in the light? That's what you saying?
Yeah,
you look funny in the light. That's what he's saying. You look funny in the light, player. You look funny in the light. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said Speed Racer Fire, the cartoon. Yeah, the cartoon was the shit. Omega,
you got the right to be as wrong as you want to be, but call on in, man.
Omega Mint Entertainment. Shout out to you, player. He said, "What it do, bro?"
Well, y'all really go. I can't hear nothing.
You don't hear nothing. Fix your shit, dog. Fix your shit. I'm the talk of the town. Nintendo Dr. Trey still holding it down.
This nigga done kicked me off the show. I don't hear nothing. Where y'all at?
Yo, we here, dog. Fix your mic.
We here. I'll just be muting my mic out of respect, Anytime.
Yo, can you hear? He done did something.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
the output.
Shout out to Lil F Boy. He said that ain't me, nigga.
Man, I can't hear nothing.
Yo,
hold on.
What the hell happened? Let me see.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you, A.
All right, man. God damn. Shout out to Lil F Boy. He said that ain't me, nigga. Me and my homie don't practice CPR on hot dogs. We use sausages. Get it right. Pause. That was for Code.
That was your out, nigga. Yeah, that was your out. That's cool.
Shout out to Super KMW. Autumn Studios Xbox brought is worthless. New zero game still. Please retire Xbox. This FPS shit don't even matter because they not releasing games. All right? And then we got Teron Aries. He said, Microsoft gaming philosophy is weird, dog. Shaking my head. We definitely don't want to see Xbox go, man. Competition is good. Right?
Yeah, right.
Code.
Right. Fact.
Competition is good.
Nigga.
I can't get that. See, the last time niggas ain't get that, I left them on the bus stop. Like, can I get competition is good?
I agree that competition is good, but I can't just be going around mimicking no other nigga, man.
Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? We are a team. Competition is good.
Look at this, man. Look here, man. I want to address this Xbox.
I thought you had an OG soul, man. You getting caught up with the internet, man. Let's try this one more time. I said,
nigga, when would you ever go to the block and then just start talking like that because he told you to?
I ain't telling you nothing. I'm just asking you to follow me. I said competition is good.
Competition is good. You damn right.
What is going on?
Hold up, Cole. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Listen to the statement.
Yeah, stop trying to be tough.
I said competition is good, but
no. You got to say it right. Cole, you got to say it
right. You got to say good.
Competition is good.
Nah, I'm good. Bro.
Oh man, this shit crazy, man. AGS light later on. I'm just gonna tell the nigga right now. AGS light later on, man. Don't be surprised, nigga.
Man, speaking of that, did you look at that little video clip I tagged you in?
No.
Oh yeah, man's was it was
no, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, is that the way this supposed to work? Yeah, I'm
no, that's
how.
No,
that's why. Listen, the shit was funny because that's the issue with these niggas, man. Like niggas be talking crazy. Nah, I seen that joint though, but nah, dude, you know, I don't know if he keep that same energy, he about to derail they whole motherfucking podcast. Because he want to get paid. You think he was being serious? You don't think that was just jokes?
No, he wasn't joking. He want to be paid. He want to be paid, or he want to be acknowledged that Zaire was getting paid off of him or whatever. But nah, that's how it starts. That is how it starts. You know what I mean? These niggas can't do shit on their own. You know what I'm saying? And then they start feeling like they the ones that's bringing the people in. Right. You ain't bringing nobody. Go start your own channel. Let's see how far it get. You ain't bringing nobody to fuck in, but you demanding some shit. Like, that shit wild, man. I don't know.
So at first I thought it was legit, but I'm like, okay, no, this is just, some comedy for the show.
No, that's legit. So nigga, that's what I'm saying. Money ruins everything, man. Money ruins everything about this shit. That's why YouTube is fucked up now, man. It's always some money. So the reason
that I thought maybe script, because he said all of that stuff. First he was like, he got his own money. But then he said,
that's what they say.
But then he said, but you could have, been like, hey, I just got, I don't know, $50 in a super chat or some shit. I don't remember, but something like that. And then he was like, but I would have turned it down anyway. I was like, then why are you talking about it? So I'm like, okay, this got to be script because I couldn't really figure out.
No, it ain't. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. Money ruins everything, dog. That's exactly how it starts. It starts just like that. Niggas ain't playing.
When niggas got money, they don't gotta say it. When you getting money, you ain't gotta. Oh, I got a job, or you ain't gotta say it.
I'm with you on that one, yes sir. Yes sir.
Niggas be capping.
They putting that shit out there in the atmosphere for a reason, man. That's how shit go down. I'm gonna mind my business though. They ain't got nothing to do with me. But listen, that's what niggas. That's how it go. You know what I mean? That's how it go. I'm telling you, dog. That's how it go. Shout out
that shit you said last week, or not last week, week before.
What?
I never know the nigga that knew how to fight was advertising that he knew how to fight.
Yeah.
And I never really seen nobody with money advertising. Well, they do like with their cars and jewelry and shit, but with their mouth, they don't be like, nigga, I got money. If you do, that nigga is sus because it's a chink in his armor somewhere. I ain't never seen it. Because real money just do what it do by itself.
Do what it do, yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, even though there's older games, I wouldn't mind going back to play at the end of the day. All of us want to see the new shit. You dig. Definitely want that new shit. Shout out to where we at.
So here's the thing. If this frame rate boost would have came out during the Xbox One, that'd be great because you get new games and they enhancing old games all at the same time. That's great. That is lovely. Like Ace said, it's a bonus. But when you have somebody buy a new console and the only thing you have to offer on that console is multiplats and 5 boosted old games, that's trash.
Straight trash. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said, nah, you wrong, 8. Microsoft is really good at delivering and remastering disappointment. Shout out to King Prowl. He said, Cole, Series S get 60 frames at $299, not the 1X. All right. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said competition is good. You dig? You know what I mean? Shout out to Envy Dub. Competition is good. I mean, it's just a factual statement. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It's just a factual statement, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me see, who was that? Matt McGrath, Envy Dub. Yeah, I'm going to keep y'all in mind when I replace this nigga, man. So, good looking. Good looking, man. Shout out to KM, Super KMW, man. He said, Ninja Sony ain't, nigga, I actually want to say nigga, Sony ain't no competition going on 2 whole game gens. Fuck Xbox and put them down. They are not relevant at all in any reality. We still need them around, man. Without no competition, Sony will go off the deep fucking end and start doing all types of fuck shit.
Nigga, you seen Madden, haven't you? That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. Shout out to Urban Combat 1000. I sense a must listen in the near future. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said that competition is good is a death chant code. Look at his previous podcast. Oh, man. Shout out to S. Blink Son. He said Pony Commissioner Cole don't want to say competition is good.
Competition is good. I done said it a bunch of times.
No. Competition is good.
Here this nigga goes.
This shit crazy, man. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, who was the man to some ish 8 details player? It's some shit going on with Zaire's podcast. Somebody on his podcast wasn't feeling appreciated. You know what I mean? He felt like Zaire making money. He ain't offer him none. Even though he would have turned it down, he still would have liked to have been offered.
Yeah, that's what he said, yeah.
Basically. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the beginning. That's what that's the shit that starts problems. But, whatever. Shout out to Omega Mint Entertainment. He said Tupac, Parappa the Rapper are 6'9" in a rap battle. I'm going to go with Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah, Tupac didn't really do no battle type stuff.
Outlaw 2120, he said, that was funny, seeing the whole, that was funny, seeing the whole show. Oh, they got a whole show about that? I'm definitely going to go check out that drama. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to go tune in for that one because I want to see how it go. Being though that I didn't experience shit like that, I definitely want to see how that shit go because, that shit crazy. Shout out to Lord Ken. She said, that's all I got to do is get on. All right, then. Competition is good. Yo, people gotta understand. If it was a lot of money coming in here, motherfuckers would break niggas off. It don't be nothing crazy, man. And plus, listen, you just want to keep.
Man, ain't nobody thinking about that stuff.
Keep money out the equation. It starts too much shit. It does, dog. It starts too much shit.
I mean, that's true not only on YouTube. That's true in a lot of places.
Yeah, that's true in life. You know what I mean? That's just real life. It starts too much shit, man. And it's crazy because the ones that be starting it be the motherfuckers that's talking about how much money they got. I thought you was up, player. The fuck? Why are we here? Shit crazy.
Yeah, dude said it was just the principle. Like I would have turned it down. I'm like, I bet I wouldn't have turned it down. But if you would have turned it down, why bring it up? Like I don't.
Why bring?
I don't know. The whole thing just wasn't consistent to me. But whatever.
Definitely wasn't, man. But I'm definitely gonna go check that out, though. You could better believe that. I want to see how that shit went because I want to hear this. For real though. All right, where we at, man? What we was talking about, man? We was talking about that Xbox booth. It's definitely a great feature. I just feel like they too focused on old shit, man. Like, that's all we keep hearing about.
Well, you said it before. I don't remember. It was a couple of episodes ago. You was like, they trying to make lemons out of lemonade. They not gonna have no games for a minute, so they trying to at least do something. Yeah, and that's what they doing. Something. But what I think they should be doing personally is there's a whole bunch of shit in Steam right now that should be able to be ported pretty quickly to Xbox, and I think it's some nice AA shit over there that they can get and bring exclusive like they trying to do with Scorn and Bright Memory and all of that stuff. Like there's stuff there where they can get this shit out faster so that they giving their people something. They don't have to just focus on let the hardware team carry it. There's other shit that they could be doing. And I know them niggas would be glad to work with Microsoft to get on Xbox to get some of that money.
So let's talk about PS5 and this RDNA 2 shit, man.
Oh God, I'm gonna mute myself during this.
No, well, shit. I don't fuck. Anyway, a picture came out. They took a picture of the die or the side. I don't fucking know. Yep. Some shit, and it doesn't seem to be the full-fledged RDNA 2. It seems to be more like RDNA 1.1 or some shit like this. Cole, break this down for the people in the layman's terms. What does this mean at the end of the fucking day? So hold on. So first of all, let me ask you this: does Xbox Series X has the full-fledged RDNA 2?
They say they do.
They say they
but
do.
Yeah, they say they do, but they are also missing what's known as the Infinity Cache. So I'm not sure how they do, but yeah, they say they have the full thing, and at least they have a more complete implementation than PS5.
PS5, but they do. But neither console has Infinity Cache, right? So
correct.
This one doesn't have the full features of RDNA 2. In the grand scheme of actual video games, what does this mean?
So in the grand scheme of video games, it don't mean nothing because people keep leaving off what PS5 has is a custom version of RDNA 2. So you're right, they don't have the 10 features that's in RDNA 2 because they own and customize.
Okay.
So they took these 3, give me these 2, I'm gonna make my own one of this, so on and so forth. So it's not like they are feature incomplete. It's just they feature and they named it something else. They're not really talking about it. It's under heavy NDA, but they got some shit under the hood that is very advanced. They're not talking about it. They're not broadcasting it. It is not full RDNA 2, but it doesn't need to be because they customized it. But Microsoft did too. Microsoft also has a custom version of RDNA 2. So there is no such thing as RDNA 1.1. That don't even exist.
So basically, are you saying that PlayStation got a customized RDNA 2 and they pretty much just took the features that they needed or wanted to maximize and add
Yes.
it? Okay.
Yes, and they customize it based on the way they want developers to build games. And Microsoft did the exact same thing. They just made different choices.
All right. So does this mean multiplats will be way better on the Series X compared to the PS5?
It does not mean that. No way it means that. So as far as multiplats go, it's going to depend on each developer, obviously. But Xbox has strengths, and if the developers take the time to code to the strengths of the Xbox version will be great. If they take the time to code to the strengths of the PlayStation version will be great. If they don't want to do that, if they don't have the resources or the time to make it, specific advantage of each one, then they'll make one that can be played on both. And that's what, that lowest common denominator. So it just depends on how much money and resources they got. What are the publishers willing to pay for?
So with this
Rockstar gonna max it out for each one. No doubt. Somebody else may not have that stronger pimp hand, so they're gonna do what they can and get parity on each.
So does this mean that so what's the argument that the Xbox are making?
The argument at the end of the day is you got people battling, the whole console war, so people want to win. And right now, the Xbox camp is really important for them to say that the Xbox is more powerful. And in order to maintain that, they have to have more GPU-related features than Sony. And so this is an alleged victory because Xbox has more RDNA 2 features, which people are interpreting that as meaning they're more powerful.
No. That's not what happened.
Hold on. Before we get to that, let me ask you one more thing. Does this now mean with this latest information, or with the information we have now, because we don't have everything about the PlayStation because they're being tight.
Correct.
Does this mean in any way that the PlayStation 5 is now holding back the Xbox Series X? No, you know what? I don't even know why I'm asking you that because I already know the answer to that. Before anybody can say, all right, listen up, you dumbass Xbox. All right? Listen up. Before any of you dumb motherfuckers can come out your mouth and say that the PS5 is holding back the Series X, you got to remember about the Series S, you dumb motherfuckers. That is what's holding everybody back. That is going to hold everybody back when it comes to multiplats. That Series S, the PS5 cannot hold back the Series X. It's the Series S. So remember that, you dumb motherfuckers. Okay? Remember that. Go ahead. J-Lo, we got you in here. I mean, Low J. No, it's Low J. It's Low J. Low J. My bad. What's up? What you got to say? Because we know you're an Xbox dude.
I'm not an Xbox dude, but this whole thing blew up because Sony scrambles claimed RDNA 3, and when the die shot came out that it wasn't RDNA 3, niggas got exposed. That's why.
Okay, that's not true either. That's
yes,
why I don't want to talk about this shit. It's not true. RDNA 3 hasn't even been released. It is in development now. So therefore, some features that are in PS5, by the time RDNA 3 is released, you may find out that
yeah, we lit.
This is in RDNA 3 because AMD saw a customization that Sony made, was like, oh shit, we need that for RDNA 3. But because there is no RDNA 3 and because no one knows what it looks like, you cannot take a snapshot of the die and say it's missing RDNA 3 because no one knows what the fucking die for RDNA 3 will look like. It doesn't exist. Why was
Sony fanboys claiming that then?
Well, I can't really.
Who are you talking about? You talking about random niggas on Twitter?
No, Red Tech Gaming.
Red Gaming Tech. Yeah. I can't really speak on that. All I know is Red is a really good source, and if he was wrong, he said I got it from a source.
Yeah, not keeping it.
And Red is not a PC. Red is not a Sony guy. Red is a PC guy.
But they was claiming already. Go ahead.
Okay, but what Alchemist Code is saying is that it could have been a misinterpretation.
They was claiming that for months. You can't miss.
They thought it was 3 because it wasn't 2, but it's a custom.
My bad.
You thought it was 3 because it wasn't 2, but it was a custom one. So because it was a custom build, people thought it was a 3 or a different one, not 2. But I mean, it could have just been a misunderstanding. I mean, niggas be wrong. Like,
I don't know why you listen to
Red. Red was like, I trusted my source. I got the wrong information.
That's true.
And keep it moving. But at the end of the day, do not be surprised when RDNA 3 is announced in some years that you find out, after all, that yes, there are some PS3 customizations that are in RDNA 3, and it looks like PS3 did have RDNA 3 features.
What do you think is the transfer to RDNA 3?
Yeah, we just can't say it yet. There is no die shot comparison that you can take to compare to RDNA 3 because it doesn't exist. But they can do what they did. They can look at it and like, well, this doesn't match the die of RDNA 2, and it's not going to again because it's fucking custom. And they've said that from day one. Cerny at that talk that most people didn't like, thought was boring, he said right then, custom RDNA 2, period.
So at the end of the day, what victory does the Xbox have?
I mean, I'm not claiming victory.
Listen, because that's what I'm telling y'all.
Well,
when them exclusives come out, listen, y'all already know what it's going to be, dog. Xbox ain't, like I said, y'all not even competing with PS4 games. So y'all already know what it's going to be when these games drop on the 5. When that next Naughty Dog game come out, that next Insomniac game come out, that next Gorilla game come out, it's a wrap. Like, I don't even know this is what I'm saying. Y'all shoot yourself in the foot every fucking time. Y'all keep talking about all this dumb shit, but the games are saying something different. Y'all winning paper wars. Y'all niggas is winning wars on paper. You know what I'm saying? Oh, on paper it says full-fledged RDNA 2. On paper, we won. But then when the games come out, it's like, well, the tools. What y'all gonna do when that Ratchet and Clank drop and y'all ain't got shit on Xbox that's fucking with that? What y'all gonna say then? The tools.
Yeah, Low J, what you gonna say then, sir?
I don't know why y'all keep talking about this shit.
Sorry, out of 35 studios at Microsoft, you don't think one of them is gonna make a good looking game?
Dog. I don't fuck what I think. Let's show me. Cause Sony done already showed me what they can do. Sony done already showed me. Xbox ain't showed me shit.
That's fair.
Right, and that's the thing, J Low J. That's the thing, Low J. The Xbox community right now, and it's fine. I don't got no problem with it because I consider myself to be a big part of the Xbox community. I'm just done with this bullshit. The majority of the Xbox community is right now living on faith. They have faith in Microsoft. They have faith in the acquisition.
Paperwork.
They have faith that this thing, that they don't have no evidence of it. They haven't seen it, but they have faith in Microsoft. That's fine. The problem is y'all get mad when other people don't have that same faith. when other people are like, well, prove it to me first, and then I'll start to buy into it. And that is where the frustration comes, because you, not you personally, maybe you, I don't know, but in general, the Xbox group, they get mad when other people won't live off of the same face.
Nah, here's the thing.
That's fine.
Here's the thing.
That's fine.
You come through, you show them games like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, ray tracing 60 frames per second, and what do they do? They pull out a fucking spec sheet. Oh, look, RDNA 2 is full-fledged. What the fuck? Kid Smooth was playing this bullshit-ass calculator game yesterday, talking about 120 frames. Nigga, really? Really?
I ain't gonna lie, that game did look tight, but I don't see why he was bragging about.
You don't go download that shit off the App Store and stop playing. Like, come on, man.
Get that shit on your iPhone.
Dog, Sony is gonna bring the games. You ain't even gotta be a Sony fanboy. This is just the facts. When them games start dropping on that PS5 hardware, all that RDNA shit is going out the window. When that Ragnarok drop, nobody ain't gonna be talking about no RDNA, nigga, because it's gonna be right in front of your face.
We're gonna be talking about it, but not the way they want us to.
You know what I'm saying? When that next fucking Naughty Dog game drop, and you see the fucking graphics, how it looks, the animation, all that shit, nobody ain't gonna be talking about no RDNA. That shit going right out the window. I don't know why the Xbox dudes do this shit to themselves every fucking time. Y'all not catching no W's out here. None. Still being outsold.
Don't forget about Santa Monica 8. Santa Monica, you know, they gearing up multiple teams to work on legacy franchises. It's a whole bunch of shit coming from Sony.
They still being outsold. They're still getting destroyed. All y'all got is controllers. That's it. Controllers. Like, I don't understand this. Like, this shit is, like, stupid. Like, y'all set yourself up all the time. Get on Twitter, start bragging about winning because y'all got a better spec sheet. But y'all ain't got shit to show for it. 12 teraflops, full-fledged RDNA 2, ain't got nothing to show for it. Show me something. Can I see something? What you gonna show me? A linear corridor shooter, Gears 3 high busters that most of y'all niggas ain't even play?
Ain't like your Medium video you made. Niggas went out and cast out for a 4K TV, did all that shit, man. You had me rolling.
And that shit looked garbage. That game looks absolute trash.
But it was the first one to show the power.
That ain't shit. Okay, if that's what they got to look forward to, I'll be pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, but we gotta remember, like, a lot of people like Xbox. You see them on the internet. I know people in real life who like Xbox, and I don't know why. I'll be like, you like Xbox, but it's people that got a base, you know. So
no, you can like what you want to like. It's just that when you start talking shit, that's different. That's different. Let me tell you this: Hive Busters, right? They got an achievement for completing all the chapters of Hive Busters. The shit is only 2 hours fucking long. You know how many people? You know the percentage of the people that completed that DLC? 2.2%.
So I was watching a podcast, and the guy was saying he opened the door at the very beginning of Hive Busters. Something about he opened the door and he said it was a diamond achievement, and he wasn't even like 15 minutes into the game, which showed people not playing it.
People are not playing that shit, dog. Like I said, I'm one of the few people that still love Gears. People ain't playing that shit. That shit got 2%.
Is it because it's hard though? I did see.
No, it's not. They got difficulty levels. Dog.
It's difficulty levels.
It's on any difficulty. You can get that achievement on any difficulty.
Oh man.
2%, motherfucker. 2%
Oh man.
And that shit is 2 hours long, dog. It ain't even long at all.
So hold on a second, Ape. Low J, did you play Hive Busters?
Yeah.
Did you beat it?
Yeah.
What you think?
What do you mean? I like it was cool.
He don't sound too confident about that.
Yeah.
He don't sound too confident about that.
That was real.
I didn't really like Gears 5. I didn't like the campaign.
Well.
I'm talking about graphics, like.
I thought it
show you the power of the Series X, all of that.
No. It's a quadrant. It looks good. It looks all right.
It's cool, but you can still tell that it's not pushing anything. It ain't pushing It's not pushing graphics. Like it ain't
So he
giving
said
you.
It was all right. So that was he told the truth. He said
It's not giving you like Last of Us 2. It ain't giving you that. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Medium. The Medium is an Xbox Series X only game, and that shit fails on so many levels. Like they not giving you that. Shout out to let me get these super chats out the way. Shout out to Verge Brizzle. He said, "Code, you're wrong. 8, do your research." I don't know what he's saying you're wrong about. Join the call. What are you talking about he's wrong about, Verge? What are you talking about he's wrong?
Yeah, join the call, Verge.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, yo, Smooth. Yo, Smooth's in the chat. Smooth is in the chat. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, join the call, Smooth. Let us know about that RDNA.
Smooth was in here, but he had to go to WWP, I think. He had to
they started early. Like they
changed the times and shit.
Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, I read that. Shout out to Verge Brizzle. He said, 8, the PlayStation guy has been saying RDNA 3. Okay, everybody been saying RDNA 3.
Red is not a PlayStation guy.
I don't pay attention to that. No, he's saying that the PlayStation guys were saying it's RDNA 3. I don't pay attention to that type of shit. I'm gonna be real with you. Listen, a console is a closed box. That's it, dog. It's a fucking console. It's a console. Besides what Sherney said, or besides the basic shit that we know, I don't deep dive into the fucking mechanics of a console. It's a console. It's a fucking console. Y'all care about all that shit? Get you a PC. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are nothing but corporate cocksuckers. That's it. Y'all don't care about none of this shit. All y'all care about is getting on the internet, bragging to a bunch of men about a plastic box. That's all y'all care about. Because if y'all really cared, y'all would be on PC. If any of this shit mattered to you, you are nothing but a corporate cocksucker, and just own it. Accept it. Yes, I'm a Khaled. I like putting fucking Microsoft and Sony cocks down my throat. That's what I like to do, really. I don't really care about none of this shit. Y'all don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Pause. I say that, nigga. Pause.
They don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Who gives a fuck? It's a console. It's a closed box. It's going to be that way until they either release a pro version or they release the next gen. Ain't shit going to change in the next couple years. So just fall back and just look for good games, because that's all that matters.
It's okay for people to be wrong, even if like niggas was saying it's RDNA 3, they was wrong, but it's not RDNA 2.
I don't even give a fuck who
like
was saying
nobody knew what it was gonna be. I mean,
who cares? Just do the games look good. That's all. Do they run at an acceptable frame rate? Is the resolution correct? Is the game fun? That's all that matters. All this other shit is bullshit. Like, at the end of the day, Xbox, you're not winning no generation. You're not. You're just not. Don't nobody care about you in the world enough. Xbox, you're not winning shit. You're 0-3. Xbox is 0-3.
Xbox. J, I want you to answer the question.
What's up?
It's related to what Hard 8 just said. Just speaking about you. Who do you have more faith in? Do you have more faith that Sony Studios will produce AAA Game of the Year contenders, or do you have more faith that Xbox New Studios is going to do that?
More faith?
Yeah. Which one you believe in more?
I got to go with what's proven, so probably the Sony.
Exactly, and that's all everybody's saying, nigga.
We changing this nigga before everybody's eyes and shit. He always coming in with this Xbox.
He being baptized.
He being fucking. He's finally accepting facts.
Why would y'all?
He's telling the truth.
Why y'all assume I was an Xbox?
Yo, he ain't got no point but to tell the truth, unless you want to look retarded.
I don't know. Hey, you beat Hivebusters. If you beat Hivebusters, hey, that's all we need to know.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Xbox ain't winning shit. So it doesn't
You're in that
matter.
2%.
It doesn't matter what's on the paper. Nothing matters what's on the paper. The power doesn't matter. None of that matters. Xbox ain't winning a generation. They will never win a generation, because enough people in the world don't give a fuck about Xbox. That burned, don't it? Don't it, corporate cocksuckers? That burn. There's not enough people in the world that give a fuck about Xbox for that shit to win a generation. Xbox is 0-3. Oh, they never even came close to winning. They best shot was the 360, and they still lost.
Close.
Huh?
But they came close with the 360. They
lost by over 20 million, nigga. They ain't come close. They lost.
Well, nigga, what you call close? 2 consoles?
And not only did they lose, they came out a year early and still got mocked by the fucking Wii. They got mocked.
Everybody
they lost.
got mocked by the Wii.
They lost. They got no wins under their belt, and they ain't never gonna have none. So stop running around flashing spec sheets and all that. Nobody cares. Win a generation. This what you do. Win a generation. It's not happening. It could be $299. It could be $499. It could be the most powerful. It could have RDNA 45. It doesn't fucking matter. Win, nigga. Win. It could have 38,000 studios. It doesn't matter. From now on, when the Xbox start talking this shit, all you got to do is say, how many generations y'all won? Win a generation. That's it. They ain't doing none of that. So shut up about the fucking paperwork. Nobody cares. Win something out this motherfucker. Y'all got Phil stressing the fuck out, putting all that chapstick on his greasy ass lips, trying to figure out how can he win a motherfucking generation. Y'all ain't winning shit. Spend $7 billion, spend $13 billion, spend $100 billion. It don't matter. You ain't winning a fucking thing. Yeah, money don't buy you wins, motherfucker. Loser. 0-3. 0-3. About to be 0-4, because y'all ain't winning this generation either. Not a chance. Because enough people in the world don't give a fuck about Xbox. They just don't. They don't care. Xbox what?
What if them niggas bought Naughty Dog?
Man, listen, Naughty Dog ain't going nowhere.
I thought they put Xbox in more regions than ever. What do you mean?
They did. They still taking L's. Still taking L's. Shout out to Andre Garcia. He said Xbox fanboys are the type to chew on rocks. Chew on rocks.
Damn, what's that mean?
They retarded. Shout out to Outlaws 2120. He said, but those 3 major studios ain't going to be enough to carry the PS5 through this generation. Hey, Outlaw, you serious? Because they ain't the only studios they got. And what they do last generation? What have PlayStation done since they've been here? Their worst generation still sold more than legendary consoles like the Super NES or the Sega Genesis. Their worst generation still sold over 85 million fucking consoles. Their worst generation. Their worst. How did they worst do better than Xbox best? Let that sink in. Their worst did better than Microsoft best, which was the 360. Ouch! Yeah, lay down. Yeah, lay down. Drink some water and lay down. That shit hurt. I know. It hurt.
Hey, I got a question for you.
All right, hold on. Let me finish these super chats. Shout out to Dutch BLD. He said, I went to Cole's hair lady this past Wednesday, and Shorty said that only 2 out of your 4 braids are actually his. I was shook. I was shook.
Haters, man.
Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, shout out to the old fellas for taking no days off. And Cole, fuck your dub, nigga. I spent it on sensitivity training. Now to be a father to little random white girls.
This nigga got jokes. All right, sir.
Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said WWP changed their time. Is this a challenge to AGS viewership? Competition is good. LOL. No, I don't know. I'm just gonna do what I do, man. I don't really give a fuck what time.
Ain't no competition.
I don't care what time niggas come on.
WWP's trash, nigga. WWP's trash.
I don't give a fuck what time niggas come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Shout out to Teron Aries.
Jack Move. Shut up.
He said Xbox came close, so the 360, but still fumbled. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Shout out to Super KMW. PC don't have games folks care about, only Sony. No, that's not true. Come on, don't get carried away, Super KMW. There's a lot of PC dudes that like all them games. I mean, just look at the top 10 most highest games for like Twitch. They're mostly PC exclusives. Shout out to Outlaw 2120. They don't care about winning. Yeah, they care. Everybody care about winning. Don't believe that. They definitely want to win. You think they don't? They definitely do.
If they don't want to win, then they got the wrong people running the division.
They definitely. You seen how happy they was when you think they don't want to win? You seen how happy they was when Sony announced the price of the PS3? Remember how they was all jumping up and down for joy and shit and still lost. They happy. They want to win. Don't get it fucked up. They want to win. I don't know why y'all be thinking these motherfuckers don't want to win, dog. They want to win. Winning means more money. And that's what they in the business to do, make money.
Facts.
They definitely want to win. They just accepted that they ain't going to win. You know what I'm saying? They not. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Well,
but
they're
anyway,
just trying to change the conversation. They're trying to focus more on subs than sales.
Right. Microsoft is teasing Xbox Series X and S announcement news and other exciting platform updates. So
hold on, and I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is the difference between a corporate slave and a corporate simp?
A corporate simp?
Yeah, because you said that
a
couple of weeks ago.
No, a corporate simp is the one that he makes excuses for these companies and shit.
Okay.
Not necessarily corporate slaving, but just making excuses for these companies. Whereas a corporate slave, they going around the internet fighting tooth and nail over these companies, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right or wrong, they fighting tooth and nail.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And they did rip people off. I mean, they did rip people off. And now that karma catching up. So fuck them. I feel sorry for them for. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they learned their lesson. They won't do this shit no more. You dig. But Xbox they working, man. They got some more announcements coming up. They got more enhancements coming up and exciting new platform updates. So stand by for that, man. And that's good. Competition is good, man. So that's great. Like I said, I don't ever want to, people ask me, do I want to see Xbox go away? Fuck no. Hell no. Never. And they're going to have games I want to play. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have games. Yeah, they're going to have games I want to play. No, I don't want to see them go away. I don't want them to see them go away. I want them to do better. You know what I'm saying? I want them to do fucking better. That's what that comes down to. I don't want to see them go away, though. No. Again,
that would be bad news.
Yeah, that's bad news. Yeah, that's bad news. The day you wake up or the day you find out that that Microsoft is backing out the consoles, that's bad news, dog. That ain't good news. That's bad news.
Unless somebody better take their place, but yeah, just to leave it to Sony and Nintendo, no, that ain't good.
Yeah, just leaving Sony and Nintendo by themselves, no, we can't have that. We can't have. I mean, Nintendo don't even exist to me, but just leaving Sony by themselves, no, we can't have that. Absolute competition is good. When there's no Madden football is the prime example of what happens when there's no competition.
Facts.
That's what happens when there's no competition, dog. So you never want to see any of these companies go away. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo can go away because they're not no competition. They're not even. No, I mean they got the handheld business to themselves. So this is why Nintendo charge y'all $60 for that Zelda and all that shit. You know what? Let's talk about that. Nintendo had a Direct this week. This is the first Nintendo Direct that I have ever watched.
I don't know why.
I've ever watched. I don't know. I was just chilling. I was like, and people was hyping it up for the next couple, like for the last couple of days. I was like, let me check this shit out. And it was very depressing. Like if Nintendo is your primary console, my God, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be a gamer no more. I'll start fucking crocheting or some shit. I'll start building toy cars or something. I don't know. I'll start gardening or something. I don't fucking know. I couldn't do that shit. But anyway,
you see people defending that shit. You see people defending it crazy.
They're coming out with a Zelda remaster. They charging $60, and you'll be hard pressed to be able to find a fucking a difference. Like, and they charging $60 for a game that came out in 2011.
That game is #1 on Amazon right now too.
Boy, them Nintendo. This is why I said Professor X is the head of Nintendo. I can't believe that people are that retarded and they doing this on their own. They being mind controlled or something. No fucking way. No
nostalgia.
way.
Nostalgia. They knew it would work. They did it with Mario. They said, let's do it with Zelda now. They knew it.
Did anybody check out the Nintendo Direct?
Oh, I've seen it after the fact. I didn't
Did you
watch
see
it.
any game that looked
Saw it
interesting to
too.
you? I did like Goons and Ghosts and Goblins. That was looking fire. That's my shit.
That was cool. I like the little triangle shit that they had, and of course, I'm happy that they about to release Skyward Sword. I ain't even tripping.
What about
See, that's
Splatoon
just
3?
the issue.
You ready
That's
for
the
that?
issue.
Man, I got Platoon 2 sitting here in the box, still unopened. So
You
no,
know
I ain't
Cole
really-
like to waste money any motherfucking way, man. You
I
know
don't
what
like
I'm
to
saying?
waste money.
You do.
Nigga, who
You gonna buy that
waste-
Skyward Sword for 60? Are you buying that Skyward Sword for 60, sir?
Buying it, not playing.
Hey, Cole.
I'm gonna answer
which-
the question the way you asked it. No, I'm not going
You're
to
not gonna buy it.
because I done
Somebody
already
else gonna
bought
buy it.
Oh, his wife gonna buy. Oh, he already bought it.
Damn.
He already
Yeah.
bought it, man. Hey, shout out to S Blank Son. He said Xbox was really out here like the Falcons in the Super Bowl playing against the Patriots. PlayStation. Shaking my head. Tragic. Shout out to what we got here. Big Black Coffee. He said Microsoft would have to offer Rockstar a couple billion and make GTA exclusive. That's the only way they can challenge Sony worldwide. Rockstar wouldn't even take that money.
Exactly.
They can't
need too
afford
much money.
Rockstar.
Microtransactions.
Microsoft can't afford Rockstar.
Nah, they
If
can't.
they going up, shit. If they buy, they could buy all of Take Two, and then it'll be over with.
Man, they can't afford Rockstar, man.
Why you think that?
Rockstar worth way more than some $7 billion.
Man, Microsoft found $7 billion in their couch cushion.
Man, listen.
But you gotta want to sell.
We're talking about what they willing to
That's
give.
true.
Hold on, you
That's
got to
true.
understand, what are they willing to give to the Xbox division? They're not willing to give up too much money to the Xbox division.
I don't disagree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
Remember,
makes
at one
perfect
point in
sense.
time, it was rumors they was going to close that motherfucker down.
Yeah, I think them rumors is true too.
Shout out to Life and Time Podcast. He said, I work with this casual who was talking shit about Xbox having more power. Dude plays Madden and Call of Duty. This is why Xbox remains at the bottom. LOL. Damn.
Yeah, it's a lot of casuals on Xbox. I know like 3-4 dudes at my job who got Xboxes and like it. Like,
I mean,
don't
some
know.
people still like it because of the 360 and shit. Like, they ain't, you know, or they don't really care about all
Is there a
that
problem
other
with
shit.
flanking Xbox? Like, what?
Because there was a time when I was on 360, I didn't even want to touch a PS3. I ain't even want a PS3, dog. Like, I thought PS3 was garbage in the beginning. In the beginning,
No.
I thought that shit was trash. Straight trash. There was a time where there was no way I would get rid of my Xbox for a PS3. No way. But then, around 2009, 10, all that turned around. When they started dropping them bangers, it was over.
Man,
Hey, Hard 8,
games.
You-
That's what it's about.
do you remember that table tennis game on the 360? I think it was when it like first came out on Xbox
For
360.
Rockstar?
Yeah.
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 I ain't played. I
That
never
motherfucker
played
was that shit was fire, man. We was competing in that motherfucker. That shit was good. Rockstar is great developers.
I like the online. I like the Xbox arcade, the online and all that shit was just way better than PS3. To me
Yeah, the
at
Xbox
time.
Live Arcade.
Yeah, arcade was my shit. Shout out to Super KMW. He said Nintendo is my primary because it has games I care about. LOL. People play what they play. LOL. I buy what I want with the money I make. LOL. Yeah, you bored as shit. You know what I mean? It's all good, Super KMW, man. Enjoy them calculator games and shit like that. Them games I watched. That was my first direct that I ever watched from beginning to end. It was trash. I'm like, this is the shit that y'all niggas is hyped for? Like, really? All the games are like games from 3 generations ago. I was just like, oh my God. I don't see how y'all do it. I really don't see how y'all do it. Competition is good. Cole, right, Cole?
Man, stop playing with me. Competition is good. You know it is.
Yo, it's only good if you say it right. Other than that, you don't agree. So until you say it right, you don't agree. And that's crazy that you don't agree. You know,
Nigga, get off this.
you don't agree. You gotta say it right or you don't agree, dog. It's all good.
I am saying it right. What you talking
Nah,
about?
you're not. You gotta say good. Can we get that? Competition is good. Like I told you, it ain't got nothing to do with me. This is a factual statement.
Nigga, you the one who made up that phrase with that cadence. It's got everything to do with you.
With that cadence.
Yo, just real quick news: the Division 2 has gotten the update that was removed that wasn't there before. Because I remember y'all Xbox was running around with that. It was the developer fault. It was the developer fault, and they have fixed it. So that fog that was missing and all that, it runs at a lock 60 frames and all that good shit. So that has been updated for Division 2. So damn, they took that bullet out y'all gun because y'all
They
was
dropped
running with that.
resolution though.
They was running with that.
You heard it?
What's up?
They had to drop the resolution down
What they dropped the resolution to?
to like some like 13 something.
You got a 720p, so does it matter? Your TV 720p, so does that matter?
I'm just bringing it up.
What kind of TV you got, Lil J?
Oh, me? I got a CX.
Sound like you're stuttering.
Not because.
Yeah, he had to Google it real quick.
Sound like I heard some tapping. I did.
Yo,
hear
Hard8.
What's
Yo,
up?
Hard8, question.
What's
I
up?
seen an OLED at Costco for like $1,200. Was that a good buy or no?
What kind of OLED?
Yeah, what
I don't
size
know
was
the
it?
make or the model. That mother was on display on sale. It was a. I think it was like a
1200 is
55.
cool. It's cool. 55 ain't bad.
I was gonna pull the trigger on that bitch. I was like, I don't know.
Yo, we heard
I love
some
you.
news. I don't know how true this is or whatever, but well, it was from a Take-Two CEO. I think his name is Strauss Zelnick or something like that. He was in a 1 hour
Okay,
earnings
okay.
call this week, and he said the folks at Rockstar Games intended to create a powerful single player experience and a story driven experience. And then they developed an addition of massive multiplayer opportunity over the past years. This could mean, huh?
Remember what I told you, bro. Check your text.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, all right. You gotta go now.
Yeah, they starting to gather.
Oh, what you got going on? I mean, if it's not personal.
No, I don't, it's just the wife got some of her little college buddies coming through.
Oh, you gotta do that shit. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm glad.
You know how it be.
Nah, I'm gangster. I don't gotta do that shit. I ain't gotta go mingle and all that.
Well, I
you
do.
know.
I got
know.
some-
No, you don't run shit. That's cool. That's all
Hey,
good.
I ain't ashamed to say it.
I
nigga.
know. But you know what I mean? You have no pants on. I get it, player. I get it.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
hate to do it, but yeah, I got a role, player.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead. You can say your goodbyes. I'm about to get out of here in a second. Matter of fact, all y'all get out. All y'all niggas get out.
Oh, shit. Damn.
All y'all niggas get out.
All right, deuces, nigga. I'll
Get
catch
out
you
of
next
here.
week.
Get out
Hey,
of here.
deuces, nigga. Catch you next week.
No, shout out to the callers. Shout out to the callers, man. Damn, my man turned around. Like, I'm about to get out of here. I don't know. I might hang out. I don't know. But all right, Cole. Yeah, you want to say your goodbyes and all that, man. I'm probably going to hang out for a second.
Yeah, so real quick. So this guy that I know, he's doing his dissertation. Anyway, he did some studies and he gave me the results of the studies. One of them was that they did the study in Canada, and one of them was over 80% of the people that's being treated for mental illness in these hospitals that they studied, over 80% of them could be released if they would only learn to forgive. And a lot of the problems that they having is because they don't know how to forgive people, let stuff go and move on. And they holding on to stuff that's really negatively impacting them. And the second thing was sex. For whatever reason, a lot of the issues that people have is centered around sex. And it's a problem because people don't want to talk about sex. It's like it's in this weird place where everybody do it, everybody love it, but you ain't supposed to talk about it, or it's supposed to be hidden. And so a lot of people's ideas and views on sex are underdeveloped because the conversation can't be had. So my advice is learn to forgive and don't be ashamed to talk about sex. It's a natural part of life, and do whatever you need to do, but don't let these types of things hold you back and mess with your mental health. Man, everybody need to be healthy and strong, enjoying these games. And that's about all I got for y'all 8.
All right.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, peace, man. See you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right. So yeah, let me finish with this take 2. So basically what they're saying is that this could mean that Rockstar Games is going to focus on single player games and then look to expand them with multiplayer options. So I hope this is definitely true. A lot of us feel like since GTA Online is doing so well and have made them so much money that Rockstar could be done with single player games. I don't think that's true. And I'm just going to keep hope alive. I don't think they would do that. I don't think they would do that. That just would not make financial sense at all. Yes, online is making a lot of money, but also them single player games. I mean, a lot of people bought GTA for the single player. I mean, we've seen how much it sold the first couple of days when online wasn't even available. So I don't think Rockstar is going to do nothing stupid like that. I mean, they better not. Shit, they better not. You dig? But so that's good news. Let's make sure they keep focusing on them single player games, man. Shout out to DG. Welcome to the channel, player. Welcome, appreciate you. Shout out to Super KMW. He said Smash Brothers Heat, and all the other shit I play on it is Heat too. Be it indie, third party, or first party. It's not your cup of tea, my guy, and that's cool. Yeah, Nintendo Switch and Heat don't match, but go off, my guy, go off. Shout out to Cuddy Crazy. He said I can't figure out how to call in for nothing. You gotta go on Discord, add me as a friend, and then just hit the call button, man. Or just add me as a friend, send a message. It's really simple, man. It's simple. See what I'm saying? Niggas can't even figure out how to get on Discord, but they want to talk about tech and hardware and all that. You know what I mean? They don't even got two wires that touch together. But they want to talk about tech. I don't know if that's Cuddy. I'm just saying. It's how niggas be, though. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. No Jeremy or Brad. I didn't see none of them this week. Man, I mean, their feelings might be hurt about something. I don't know, man. No Jeremy or Brad, man. How y'all feel about that? No Jeremy or Brad this whole time, man. How y'all feel about that? They say you never know what you have, so what you have, you lose. You dig? Damn. But I ain't really got much else to talk about in this motherfucker, man. What's up? Y'all got a topic for me, or are we getting the fuck out of here? Y'all got a topic for me, or are we bouncing? Let me know. Hey, make sure y'all check out my live stream from Monday. I did a live stream, Destruction All-Stars. Me and Jack Move Johnny, Jiggy Truth shit. Make sure y'all check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Pretty entertaining. I've been playing Destruction All-Stars pretty heavy, man. I like that game, dog. I like the game. I think the game is fun. It's pretty competitive. I like it. I don't really know what people's issue is, man. I don't really have too many issues with it. I mean, of course, it could be better, but yeah, that's my multiplayer game right now. I like this shit. I be on that thing beasting too. Kind of. You know what I'm saying? It'd be some good motherfuckers on there, but I definitely like the game. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I don't listen to others. I don't give a fuck about reviews or other people's opinion. I might listen to it, but I am not going to allow it to affect me. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not one of them people where somebody like, yo, that game is trash. Oh, that shit trash? Oh, I ain't playing that shit and keep it moving. Nah, even if somebody says it's trash, I'm still going to try it out for myself, and I'm going to make that judgment if it's trash or not. You know what I mean? Not nobody else. So if I would have listened to other people or even looked at the Metacritic scores, I wouldn't be playing Destruction All-Stars. But I played it for myself. I like it. It's fun to me. Shout out to Lord Kenj. He said, going through a dry spell. I ain't get no cheeks in months. I've been out my mind. I feel cold, fam. I'm depressed out here. Oh, man. You got to make a decision. You know what I mean? Either continue to go through that dry spell or, pay to play. Pay to play. You dig? Shout out to Key. You got to take Brad under your wing. Oh, man, I ain't taking nobody under nothing, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Oh, there go Jeremy right there. Jeremy was in the cut. He said he didn't have anything to say. What? Jeremy ain't got nothing to say? Oh, man, you know something wrong, man. He going through it right now, man. Jeremy going through it right now. He ain't got nothing to say, man. We might have to talk. You all right? You know what I mean? Gotta make sure you all right, dog. You all right? You ain't standing up on no bridge or nothing? You don't think you want to go up to the tallest building in your city and take the fastest way down? None of that, right? Yo, you ain't got nothing to say? Something wrong, man. Something ain't right. I don't know. You always got something to say, be it you in somebody's personal business or something. Jeremy always got something to say. Damn. Hold on, man. We got to talk about this, man. Something ain't right, man. Jeremy said he ain't got nothing to say. I'm concerned. Whatever you going through, player, it's going to get better. It get greater later. You know what I mean? It get greater later. Whatever you going through, man, you know, I'm here. Talk to me. Talk to me. You ain't got nothing to say. Something ain't right. No, I can't go with that. Something fucked up. What's good, man? What's up, man? Play a game or something, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Talk to me. This nigga talking about he ain't got nothing to say. Hold up. What y'all doing for the rest of y'all night? Hey, y'all gotta check out a movie. It's a new movie on Netflix, man. It's called I Care a Lot. It's called I Care a Lot, and it's pretty good, man. Y'all need to check that out. It's a new Netflix original. You know, not no low budget shit though. It's called I Care a Lot. It's like the number one. I know yesterday it was the number one trending movie, and it was trending on Twitter too. That's how I found it. I didn't even know about the movie. I seen it trending on Twitter. I'm like, oh, what's this? I checked it out. Definitely checked it out. Check it out, man. Shout out to KJ. He said, when are you doing that video series with that one friend about these females, dog? Man, I don't even know at this point, man. I've been trying to make this shit happen for a minute, but, you know, he married and shit like that, so it has to be like a time where his wife ain't around and shit like that, so we can really get into it. You know, so I'm gonna make it happen one day. It was already supposed to happen a couple of times, but damn, man, it's some bullshit. I'm gonna make it happen one day. I've been trying though. Shout out to Jeremy. He said, I'm good, dog. Just got a PS3. Slow week. Oh, okay. He just got a PS3. All right. Why get a PS3 though? Why get a PS3? Isn't it better just to do PlayStation Now? Isn't that like a better thing to do instead of getting a PS3? Well, I guess. No, I mean, I don't know. I would just get PlayStation Now if I wanted to play some PS3 games. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Gina being fired? Yo, that's old. We already talked about that. And matter of fact, I didn't have anything to say. It was, I don't care. I ain't had nothing to say about that situation. I ain't even really look into it. I know she said some shit, but I ain't look into it. Did I watch Snowfall? Nah, man. I tried to watch it. I couldn't get into it. It didn't. I don't know. I guess I gotta give it another chance. But I started the first episode. I didn't finish the first episode. It just wasn't. It wasn't. I don't know. I ain't finished the first episode. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. This that $10 holla you need to get on AGS, Jeremy. Call in. $10 holla. Oh, man. He good. He said he good. He got a PS3. About to play some games. So, you know, it's all good. Now, I haven't watched WandaVision. I'm not interested in WandaVision. I am not interested in that movie. I mean, that show at all. I looked at the trailers for it, and they were trash. So, not really into it. Oh, you bought a 3 so you wouldn't have to deal with streaming. My connection is pretty good, too. Yeah, I hear Snowfall is good, man, but like I said, I started to watch episode 1. It wasn't really grabbing me, man, so I just had to let it go. Plus, it's on FX, and I like movies. I like shows on FX. Like I said, Rescue Me, Nip Tuck, The Shield, all of them joints was good, but I don't know, man. I really like my shit to be on like hardcore cable channels. Like imagine if like Snowfall or a show just like that was on HBO. Like that shit would be lit. The controller on the PS3 is the controller on the PS3 is definitely trash. I hated that controller the whole generation. We got Team Brad in the house. But what time is it? 6:15? Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. You know, Code ain't here. This ain't an AGS light. I see y'all sometime this week. I might live stream some more fucking some Destruction All-Stars. It's my shit. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, my birthday is next week. I'm hoping I'm able to get hold of the PS5. Yeah, you might have to make that decision, player. Don't watch Snowfall. Netflix crack documentary. I seen that already. And Black Judas and the Black Messiah back to back. It will make you hate white people. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, I seen the crack documentary. I have not seen Black Judas and Black Messiah, but that is on, that's on the list. That's on the list. I'm going to be lost for Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange 2 as WandaVision ties into those two movies. I don't really give a fuck about Doctor Strange because the first one was garbage. But Spider-Man 3, that's a different story. Let me find out if you're only watching AAA channels. I use my DualShock 4 on the 3. Oh, okay. That's what's up. I'm hungry as shit, man. It's about to be dinner time. I'm hungry as a hostage out this motherfucker. But yeah, I'm about to be out, people. AGS Live, episode 26. Glad or hope everybody enjoyed it. Shout outs to everybody that support, man. Super chats and all of that. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? It may not be $100 at a time, but it's definitely a lot of y'all, man. So I can't complain, man. Shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to all the Patreon supporters, too. You dig? Everybody that hit the like button, everybody that comments, all that good shit. Appreciate y'all. And, shit. That'll be about it. You dig? Yes, Doctor Strange was garbage. That movie was garbage to me. I did not like it. I didn't like Doctor Strange. I didn't like the first two Thor movies. Yeah, them joints is Garbino. I'm cool on that. I did not like Doctor Strange. That shit was boring as hell. Oh yeah, the HBO Max movies are only on service for 31 days, then they gone. Damn, you right about that. I gotta watch the Little Things. I gotta get to that. Yeah, you right about that. Yeah, appreciate everybody for coming through, man. What y'all about to go do for the rest of y'all night, man? The rest of y'all Sunday night. I'm about to, fall back, play some games. I gotta eat though. You know what I mean? About to give me a motherfucking peanut butter and jelly or something. I ain't had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in years. Feel like I want one though. Some crunchy peanut butter. Some grape jelly. Delicious. Delicious. Peanut butter and jelly on toast? Even better. Peanut butter and jelly on toast is delicious. Oh, you playing that LA Noir? That's my shit, dog. LA Noir, my shit. I'm about to head over to lame WWP, I guess. You could do better things with your time, man. You could play some games. You could watch a movie. You know what I mean? Watch some interesting, good YouTube videos. You can do better things with your time, my guy. You don't have to waste your time, man. About to finish Resident Evil 5. I'm on the last chapter. Okay, Teron, you about to beat that 5, then on to that 6. Hold on. When the fuck you beat part 2 and 3? You beat 3 and 2 already? You getting through them games, dog. You moving. Shout out to Keith, said Judas and the Black Messiah is a 10 out of 10. Snowfall, a 9 out of 10. I'm definitely gonna watch Judas and the Black Messiah. Got to watch that. Tom and Jerry on HBO Max this Friday. I don't know about that Tom and Jerry, dog. That shit looking suspect. I don't know about Tom and Jerry. I'm one of the few still enjoying the PS5 experience. Shit, everybody enjoying that motherfucker. And there's still millions of people trying to get one. Sleep until work, then while at work, play the wrestling game I've been stuck on the Switch. What type of job you do when you can sit there and play your Switch all day? The hell going on? Yeah, I want to see Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Definitely going to check that out. Hard 8 get a pizza. Nah, I ain't doing no pizzas. What the? Pat the logo guy. What's up? How much for you and what the fuck? Oh yeah. It is dry out here. If you don't find yourself something to play. If you don't find something to play, it's definitely dry out here. But all that's going to change. You know, you got some games coming up. So all that's about to change. Yeah, I was thinking of, it's funny that you say that, Matt McGrath, because that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to go through all the Uncharted games again. That's why I re-downloaded the Uncharted collection. I already downloaded the Uncharted collection. I'm about to play through part 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Because I only beat 4 one time, so I'm about to play through that shit starting at part 1. I wanted to do that with Tomb Raider, but I don't have Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, so cancel that. Then I was thinking about doing that with Resident Evil because I have all the Resident Evil games except 4. So I was going to start at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but I don't have 4 and I don't feel like buying it even though it's $7.99 right now. I don't know, man. I wanted to do that, but I think I'm just going to do that with Uncharted. I think I'm going to go through all the games. It's been a while. It's been a while. And I might add Lost Legacy too. Shout out to Pat the logo guy. He said, how much for you and Jack to do Resident Evil 6? Oh man, I can't put prices on these things, man. You know, we started it, but we ain't finished it because we ain't get the likes. I don't know what was going on. I can't put no prices on these types of things, dog. Like, I don't know, what the fuck do I say? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's I don't know. That shit, it's a wrap. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said, Resident Evil 2, I beat in like 2 days with the Leon campaign. Same with Claire. Unfortunately, Resident Evil 3 was short as fuck. Beat it the same day I started it. Oh, damn. And what about 4? How'd you go past 4 to 5? Teron getting it in. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He says, sick of all the snow and ice up here in Philly, 8. It's almost over. It's almost over. Shout out to Key. He said, check out Your Honor on Showtime. It just ended. I do not have any type of Showtime anything. Chrono Trigger. That was my homie shit back in the day. I know Chrono Trigger is one of the best RPGs, but y'all already know I ain't playing no Chrono Trigger. Shout out to Teron Aries. He said Resident Evil 4 is still overrated in my opinion. I hate how long that game is dragged out, and it's a shooting gallery mostly. I rated a 7 overall. So basically what you're saying is you skipped it. That's what you're telling me. It went straight to 5. So now you got 5 left, 6, and then you're going to do 7. And then that'll be right in time for 8. Playing Uncharted 4 right now. Yeah, I'm about to play through all them Uncharteds. We need to get Hard 8 on Final Fantasy 7 Remake. He missing out on some fire. Yeah, I'm going to play that joint when it comes to PlayStation Plus. Or hold on, don't they got like an upgrade coming out or some shit? Don't they got like a PS5 version or some shit? Yeah, come to PlayStation Plus, I'll check it out. Or if it's on sale for like $10. Straight up. What's your opinion on the weekly release model? I don't like that shit. I don't like that weekly shit. Release all that shit at one time and let me watch it at my leisure. I don't like that weekly shit, dog. Let me watch that shit when I want to watch it and how much of it I want to watch. That weekly shit is old, played out. I hate that shit. If it's a weekly show that I'm into, I don't even fucking watch them. I just wait till it's done. Same shit I did with Power. I waited till Power was done before I started watching that shit. The last Power Book 2. I don't like that weekly shit, dog. Fuck that. Teron Erie, he said, no, I got the credentials, LOL. Yo. Yeah, I'm going to play Resident Evil 7 Remake, though, but it got to be cheap for me. I can't see myself spending no more than $10 on that motherfucker. Maybe 20. Maybe 20. I'm waiting for that Final Fantasy 16, though. That's what I'm waiting on. I hope that shit just as good as Final Fantasy 15. That was my shit. I had a blast on that game. Shout out to Key. He said, jailbreak a Fire Stick, dog. Everything free 99. Yeah, I know, man. I ain't never did that shit. I ain't never did that. How you feel? How you feel stealing every day, though? How that, you don't care? Like, it doesn't bother you that you be stealing every day? Yo, it doesn't bother you and shit? You know what I mean? You get up stealing and shit, that don't bother you? I'm just saying. Because I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to feel, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? How you feel? Subconscious, you know, not subconsciously, but consciously, how do you feel? You know what I mean? Being a thief every day. Like, how did that make you feel? Do you still enjoy the show knowing that you stealing like a motherfucker? Like, I need to understand. I don't know. That may weigh heavy on my brain, man. I need to understand. Yo, is Allentown or Bethlehem the suburbs? They both like the same. I need to know how I feel to wake up stealing every day, man. That's all I'm trying to figure out. This nigga said he just got a fraud prevention call for that $2 super chat. Damn. For real? He said, you done worse, Heartache. That was in another life. That was in another life. That ain't in this life. That's another life. That's another life. I'm not talking from the perspective of, a younger Heartache. I'm talking from the perspective of Heartache now. Oh, you work security. Okay, you work security. So instead of you being alert on a job, you down playing Nintendo Switch. Huh, Super KMW? Shout out to Key. He said he sleep like a newborn stealing all this content. Oh, that's funny. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm a bounce. Once again, shout out to everybody for all the support, man, and all that good shit, man. I fuck with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I was watching a video the other day. Who video I was watching the other day? I forgot what video I was watching the other day. Motherfucker told me he loved me, man. I hit the dislike button. I'm like, yo, don't lie to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking lie to me. I had to hit the dislike button, man. He lied to me. Don't lie to me. All right? Just appreciate the support and all that, man. Don't be lying to me. I love you. I love you all. I love you guys. Don't lie to me. That's a dislike right off the rip rap. Right off the rip rap. That's a dislike. Don't lie to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, man. But anyway, shout out to y'all for all the support and all that good shit, man. Hit the like button if you haven't hit it, goddammit. And I'm going to see y'all at least next week. Maybe sometime this week, but I'll definitely see y'all next Sunday, 4 p.m. EST, AGS Live. Another episode down the drain. Completed. Episode 26. So I'm going to holler at y'all boys and girls. I don't even know if any girls watching this, but yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all. Shout out to Biz the Kid Gamer for becoming a member.